stuff singularly, man, but like the shit you do with Little Cock Pump, crazy, bro. Crazy. It's very
He's
amusing.
like one of my best music friends.
I really like it. It's good stuff.
I feel like a lot of our stuff, for some odd reason, ends up coming out like very high quality and like serious for no reason.
Yeah, yeah. You know
Even
what?
though me and
Actually,
him are both like meme rappers.
yeah. Speaking of the meme rappers, I got a bone to pick with you, sir. Specifically
That's
with
good.
this Minecraft thing, brother.
I never
I
dropped the video.
All right. No, 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 no. Okay, that I was wondering about that, but that wasn't actually. No, this is more serious than that.
Okay.
In your song, "Playing Minecraft with My Penis Out,"
Yeah.
you said, "I don't play creative mode. That shit ain't gonna
Yeah.
fly."
If you play creative mode, you deserve to die.
Yeah. Well, what's the how'd you come up with the creative mode? Like, what do you mean? You're just gonna go back a
Yep.
little bit?
And then I went to creative mode.
Crazy.
Creative mode. Creative mode isn't. You said lazy?
No, crazy.
Oh, crazy. All right. So here's the thought process behind it. First of all, me personally, when I played Minecraft for the first time, I just felt like creative mode was a cop out. Felt like if you're gonna play the game, just play the game. Don't fucking put on cheat codes and see every item in the game. Like let it get dripped to you. Like really enjoy it. Like take it in. So I just felt like if you go straight to creative mode, which there are a lot of creative mode players that love to build in Minecraft, don't care for the survival shit. But I feel like that's just shitting on the game. So I'm like, fuck y'all, because if y'all are playing creative mode, you deserve to die.
Fair
I don't
assessment.
play creative mode, but then time goes on, I make my own Minecraft servers and shit, and I love Minecraft. It's one of my favorite games.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're an admin on a Minecraft server, you gotta be in creative mode.
That's fair. That's fair.
You have to, and it's not as fun for you as it is for everyone else. Because they get to just play the game, and you gotta do admin shit.
I kind of.
But you need the admin.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel that.
You know.
I can agree to that.
But then in creative mode too, man. Like I talked about, modding it. We went beyond just creative mode. We went
That and like
into
programming,
mod,
going into Java
into
and
programming, right? Going into Java, talking about GUI. So
shit. Yeah.
yes,
It's a
I
good
stepped
tool.
into that realm, but it's over. It's like extra creative mode. Like if we're gonna go creative mode, let's fucking go out. Let's change the fucking the code of it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. It's a really good song. So hello everybody.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Screen Press.
Yo.
This is Into the Reads, where I interview people. This is London Yellow, famed meme
Hello.
rapper, most hated on Instagram and YouTube that I've ever seen.
Hated? I'm not hated.
By YouTube and Instagram.
By the platforms, yes.
Yes, absolutely, yeah, yeah.
Bro,
Because
as fuck.
you're a pretty spicy guy.
I'm a bit spicy.
Yeah, yeah. Some of your more spicy songs are how I found you originally, because the algorithm just feeds me crazy stuff all the time, because I just be watching all
Man.
kinds of shit. I enjoyed it a lot. I've been listening to your shit for quite a while. It's pretty
yeah.
interesting. There's some stuff too. Like I wanted to ask you, kind of jump into it. I think I asked you this before on like a comment, but like who does the editing for a lot of your videos? Is
Me.
it you?
100% me.
Dude.
I'm an editor.
All right, bro.
I'm more of an editor than a rapper.
Bro, Tree Hugged is like
Yes,
one of the
sir.
most fire edited videos I've ever seen, bro. That shit is crazy.
Thanks. That's some slice shit.
Dude,
That's
like
some slice shit.
when you're like zooming into the mouths and there's like faces in the mouths and shit, and there's like nice like green screening going on and stuff, dude. It's because I like to. That's what I do on my YouTube channel is edit videos mostly because it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
And seeing the shit that you do, bro, it's really cool. I like it a lot.
Thanks, man. I actually used to before I got any clout off of rap. I was literally shooting music videos for every local rapper I could possibly find.
That's cool. I did.
And not just local rappers. I went to different states to film for people. I did shit over the internet a lot.
Damn.
I'm really an editor and a filmmaker.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like stuff like that a lot. Video editing is a lot of fun. Setting shit up, coming up with the ideas and setting scenes, sounds and stuff. It's great.
Man, it was my first escape editing video. It was my favorite thing to do because I felt when I started, like when I was like 10 or 11 editing videos, like nobody in the fucking world was just simply editing videos. This is like before YouTube and shit. Like there was not a lot of people concerned about just editing videos at the time. So I was like, yeah, I'm that cool guy. Like I do cool stuff that nobody does. But now, man, everybody's a fucking editor.
Yeah.
When I was blowing up on Instagram, and I thought I was the coolest, epicest editor in the world, there was like a group chat of kids that invited me to their group chat to like flex on me about how much better of editors that they are, and they use like phone apps to edit the shit, and it like literally made me stop caring about it as much.
That's rough.
Cause it was like 20 kids, bro, and they were like doing the craziest, hardest, like most fire editing on like fucking iCut in 2018. Like, bro, why are y'all this crap? I spent my whole life on this. I can't even do that on After Effects.
Yeah, you use Adobe?
I do, unfortunately.
I'm a Vegas Pro 14 man myself.
I started on Vegas Pro, but I hate the fuck out of it. I feel like if you use Vegas, there's no reason for you not to use Premiere. It's like 80% exactly the same.
Yeah, I'd like when I have like a more consistent income. I just start up a new job like 2 weeks ago.
Income?
Yeah, income.
Buy Adobe products? What are you, some sort of fucking cuck?
That's fair. That's fair. The last time
I would
had
never.
one of those, I got a notification from Adobe that I had an illegal copy of Adobe, and I got spooked. Honestly, and I was like, "Oh no!" So I just like,
I will email
also,
these fuckers and tell them personally, give them my IP address, social security number, everything I know about myself, and let them know that I'm pirating their shit. They can suck a cock.
yeah, fuck up. But yeah, I also got Vegas because there's a guy I watched that got me into wanting to do stuff named Emplemon on YouTube. He did a lot of YouTube poops for a while. Really phenomenal YouTube poops. Really good stuff. He's got like an Ascendant series. That's just crazy stuff. It's so good. Like I watch it once a year I just sit down and watch the whole Ascended series because it's so good.
I never even heard of that, bro. I've seen a bunch of random ass YouTube poops in the era of it, but I didn't like ever seek out a YouTube poop creator.
I didn't either. I just kind of found him from, I don't know what I found him from. Again, just YouTube sending me shit, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. And they started doing more like long form stuff that's really good, actually. He does stuff about like sports and shit, which I'm not really a sports guy, but that was really cool stuff to watch. And he, like one of his recent videos he did about a place in the United States that gets hit with the most tornadoes out of anywhere in the world, because of like how our like geography is. I wanted to say geology. I don't know why.
Geology.
There's a town.
It's like the same shit.
Yeah, it's all rocks. There's a town where it got hit by the two largest tornadoes, and I think this is what the movie Twister was based off of. Was one of those. And there's a spot in this town where the two tornadoes crossed paths, and it was like a 20-year difference when one happened and the other happened. Which is even crazier because then there are people in that town who've experienced the two largest tornadoes in the world that have had to like rebuild their fucking lives because like this town just got obliterated. And the whole time he's like talking about it, there's a video of, and you find out later as he's going through it that the whole time there's a car driving through like a long area, and it's him driving the pathway that the one tornado took. It's really good. Like when he says that and then it hits, you're like, damn, dude, because it really puts into perspective like how much this tornado went through and destroyed. And just he makes really cool stuff. I liked his YouTube poops, but I really
this is a YouTube pooper
turned fucking like video essay guy, but
storm
like,
chaser.
Cringe. It's the only one.
I like video. I like it. Wait, let me just say this. I'm a fan of like video essays. Like
I can be. It
really,
depends on what it is.
Really deeply for no reason. Like you wouldn't expect it seeing what I do. You wouldn't expect that I sit here and watch fucking random ass YouTube, fucking journalism and documentaries. But that's my shit for real.
It can be pretty fun.
You might have to put me on.
Some of it makes me fall asleep. Depending
it's the
on
best of
what
both
it is. But
for the most part, you put it on to go to sleep. But then like some shit be slapping.
Yeah.
You know, like the rise and fall. Like everybody loves the rise and fall journalism.
There's a lot of cool stuff out
The
there.
rise and fall of Nicki Minaj.
Oh yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just like very like normie
Man, you know what's really good is Down the Rabbit
journalism.
Hole.
Down the
Yes.
Rabbit Hole is a fucking classic. Yes,
Amazing, bro.
great ass channel. Everything on there is gas. So like, if you really want a good ass deep dive of some journalism, that's one of the top niggas.
Yeah, he man, his I really my favorite one of his is on Terry, the Temple OS guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, oh my god, dude, that fucked me up listening to that shit, bro. Oh my god, it was so good though. He really puts his shit together very well.
so great. I mean, dude, I watched the whole entire like 70 episodes of the Chris Chan shit. So
Whew.
I forget what the guy's name is who made the documentary. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
Chris
that's oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Chan? The 60 episode though, the 60 episode
I saw that it existed, but it's like trying to watch One Piece. It's like that's dense, bro. That's real dense. I don't know if I can dive into
It's
that.
extremely dense, depressing as fuck, but extremely well done though. Like it has voice acting for like the shit that Chris wrote and shit, and
Oh
like
wow.
it has all types of great footage and all of the Kiwi form like lore that's uploaded there. It's a great ass like it's like some real Netflix YouTube shit, bro. It's like yeah, it's like Netflix level, but like underground YouTube like real nigga shit.
Yeah, that's a lot of Chris Chan.
I should probably stop saying nigga, bro. You're gonna have to beat that like 80 times. I'm
I
not bad.
don't give a
Black.
fuck, man.
I be on my black shit, bro. I'm not bad.
Like, as long as there's nothing that's like directly anti-YouTube, anti-whatever, like I'm not saying it. You know what I mean? I don't.
Can't be anti-YouTube.
Yeah, like oh no, I don't.
I'm not gonna go against their terms, but YouTube actually like can go fuck it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, they've ganked a number of your songs, I believe.
They've been ganking all types of random ass shit for no reason. I mean, like, if y'all wanted to delete me, y'all should have been did that, like, whenever I made my most controversial, most racist, most un-YouTube friendly song. And it's never been deleted by YouTube, which I don't get.
Yeah,
How does my most, like, unhinged shit is just, not only is it recommended on front page to, like, millions of people within, like, the span of a month, and it never gets taken down. And then like you take down some gay parody where I'm talking about like slurping some dude's meat up, like what?
Yeah, they YouTube's really odd about stuff. I had a video I made a while ago that they told me they were taking down for like the promotion of violence, and I was like, where? Like where is it, right?
All the
and
time.
They
All
like
the time.
swapped it over to like the promotion of like drug use and shit like that, and I'm like, where? And so because I did a video, I did a music video that I made
What I sent you on Telegram.
a Death Grip song, because there wasn't a video, and I was like, oh, why not? I thought I'd fuck around and make a video for the song. Man, I don't remember what it's called. But he keeps saying culture shock, and so I decided to put in a lot of like odd cultural shit into the video. And at one point, there's I found on fucking World Star a video of a guy just like snorting something in a cafe. You know what I mean? Who knows what it is? He's just snorting something in the distance. And it was like the promotion of drug use. I'm like, all right, so if you could like get the context of like what the video is and the things I'm putting in here, you can see that I'm like not promoting it. Like it's not a good thing that I'm showing. You know, none of the stuff in this is a good thing. And they're like, no, don't care. Just gonna take it
right now. I'll bring it in here right after.
So they're pretty rough about shit.
And it hasn't even sold out yet.
What?
That nether sauce hasn't even sold out yet. That should whenever it does.
I mean, that's just some retard going on eBay and putting fucking nether sauce for $30,000 when it's still in stock. That doesn't mean
Trying to get the Minecraft sauce.
Yeah, man, we're trying to harvest McDonald's and sell all the Minecraft shit in like 40 years from now. Maybe make a couple bucks.
Have you seen the movie?
Me and my girl. I have the pirated version that's like undercooked as fuck, and I didn't watch the whole thing yet because the pirated undercooked version is actually very ass, but it's the same thing. It just looks horrible. But I mean, generally speaking, I think that's a pretty decent movie. I think like think it's watchable. I think Jack Black's one of the most fun niggas to watch.
Yeah,
in,
Jack Black's
YouTube.
pretty great.
He's one of my biggest inspirations, honestly.
Yeah, he
Like, I don't know a lot of actors, but him and Jim Carrey, as far as actors go,
Yeah,
is
dude,
like
fucking Jim Carrey's goated, bro.
Jim Carrey's good.
Actually, have you watched a lot of Jack Black movies?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
have you
may have seen all of them.
Dude, I was just thinking of recently I wanted to go back and watch School of Rock.
Okay, so YouTube, or not YouTube, the Minecraft movie weirdly gave me School of Rock vibes. It's
Really?
very School of Rock, yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah, because it's like him in the Minecraft world, like teaching them about it and shit.
Yes.
Doing the Jack Black thing.
He's like, it's like part musical, but it's only Jack Black songs.
Okay.
And I mean, bro is a genuine, like, great music guy. Like, he's
Yeah.
had a band for like 80 years.
Yeah,
and he
Tenacious D
makes
is
great ass jingle.
Pretty fun band. He also did that
Tenacious
great.
D is great.
Oh man, what was that game that he made? That was on the Xbox.
Wait,
Brutal Legend?
what the fuck is that? Brutal Legend, yeah.
Man, that was
I
a
never-
fun game.
I never played that.
It was just
I
like
need to go back and play that shit.
it was like silly.
I just
hack
felt like
and
it might be
slash with
kinda
a bunch of
ass.
metal, you know. So if you like metal
Yeah.
and you like silly hack and slash, like there it is.
I know what it's all about. I definitely played it and had it, but like I never like. I don't think I put in more than like 3 hours.
Yeah, I might have to try and emulate it and play it. It's been a long time.
It's on Steam, I believe.
Oh shit, I'll check. Let's go.
Pretty
to
sure,
Steam,
because
boys.
that's where I remember having it.
Steam's got all kinds
Totally
of
is.
stuff. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, it's still in my library. Let's
15
go.
bucks. That's not even that bad. Shit.
Bro, I still have it.
Hell yeah. Props, Steam. Thank you.
Thanks, Jack Black. Thanks, Steam. Yo, Steam is the redemption of gaming, bro. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah.
Steam has shit figured out. Steam. I've never been upset at anything Steam has ever done to me. Like they know what gamers want.
Yeah.
Nintendo is the complete opposite spectrum.
I'm a big
Even worse than Ubisoft, in my opinion.
I'm a big sad coping seething Nintendo fan, but literally I only
No,
play,
me too. Me too.
I
Me too.
only play Pokemon. 'Cause that's all I've ever really played. But like
It's a very light Nintendo IP, honestly.
yeah, and the state of it is very sad, so I'm just like
It's extremely sad.
yeah, I'm very sad about it. But that's
They need to
okay.
have like some real developers like hop in that bitch and like make Pokemon great again.
Yeah, they've had some bangers recently. Legends Arceus was really good. Everything else has been kind of ass on the Switch.
That's the newest news.
Yeah. You're like running around as like you literally get isekai'd into a fucking world where like people don't really know about Pokemon very much and they're like super scared of them for good reason because they're crazy monsters and shit. And I'm like, oh, there's like a little
Wait.
self-awareness there and shit.
This is good. I thought this was the one everyone hated.
I think Diamond
Mixed
and Pearl
bag.
remakes were the ones that were pretty bad. I haven't seen anyone who disliked Arceus, even on Twitter, and people hate on Twitter
Really?
for a living.
I thought, is this not like the glitchy as fuck one?
No, that's
Or-
Scarlet and Violet. Ugh, those are fucking.
The Scarlet and Violet?
Those are fucking pretty buggy. Like, I'll be
See,
playing the game for like
I
10 minutes, bro, and the game's lagging out on me. 10 minutes.
oh wow.
I can play Risk of Rain
Dude.
longer than that. Risk of Rain killed my Switch, overheated it, and turned on a fan I didn't know was in the Switch, and still ran better than Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Like, that's crazy
Yeah.
work, bro.
That's actually insane. Like, how can you have a direct IP game be lag on the Switch, bro?
Yeah.
Pokemon of all games.
Yeah, like one of the
But,
most
like, I got out at a
popular
good
IPs
time.
ever.
I got out at a great time. I got out at Black and White, bro.
Oh,
that was the
yeah.
last Pokemon game I played seriously.
They flew. I have a working theory that they flew too close to the sun there, and they just like never came back from it.
That was incredible. That was my favorite Pokemon game ever, and like for some odd reason, like it just stopped.
I have
stopped
it
playing
sitting
it at
next
that
to me,
time.
bro. I keep all my Pokemon games in a little box next to me. I got them all. I love Black and White. Those were good games. Great with.
No,
okay,
you know
so,
what
like,
ruined it for me?
Hmm.
Being a hacker.
See, I
Being
never
on some
did
hacker
that.
shit. See,
my,
I've
my
always
most
been
hacking was getting missing
ahead
though
of
when I was a
times
kid.
in my, especially Nintendo. I had a 3DS, man. If you don't know, 3DS is the most hacked Nintendo system ever made, next to the Wii.
That's pretty funny.
But I would say 3DS is more hacked. It's like you can buy one right now, fresh, latest firmware, and hack it instantly.
Yeah, I've seen people do that with the Switch. It's pretty funny.
I got mine right next to me. I got a Switch. Well, my Switch is a hack. I have the new one. I have a hacked 3DS, a new 3DS, great ass hacked console, great console in general. Hacked PSP Vita, emulates old Vita perfectly, and I mean PSP Vita games really aren't that great, but I mean it's a good system because it's stronger.
I played one game on a PSP because I've never had one. I played Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep on it. It's pretty good.
Great entry in the series.
Yeah. There's a lot of good games out there. Actually, what's neat with Black and White was a lot of the interesting music shit they did. Some of the most banging music in Pokemon was in Black and White. And then they had...
It was, and then they added shit onto it, and they added, they kept within the exact vibe but made new shit.
Yeah, and
I think Black and White has the best.
I really like you could talk to the different trainers that had, not trainers, but people that had instruments, and you could pick up and drop off the instruments to the song that was going on, which was crazy. It just blew my mind. For Pokemon.
What? I don't even remember that. They had a little fucking mini doll going on in there.
Yeah. There was I think it was just in one town, but it was a dude with drums, a dude with a keyboard, a dude with a guitar. You could talk to each one, and if you did, they would add their instrument to the town song, which is just very.
That's
cool.
insane. It was I mean, that's not mind blowing because Nintendo is usually using MIDI for their soundtracks, which is instead of being a straight up recorded song that's an MP3, it's the pattern for a song, so you could change out any of the instruments on the fly.
Yeah, okay.
Nintendo's always done that even since SNES. To the point where you can download these sound fonts and you can use the instruments from all of these different games, because it was basically just a box of different instruments, and then they would use that box of instruments to make the whole soundtrack.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty familiar with that. The second interview I did on here actually was with a guy named Danimal Cannon, who I saw live a pretty long time ago in my town, and he uses the Game Boy, music maker that you could get on
chiptune.
Yeah, on the Game Boy. And he sets up, dude, live, bro. It's so awesome. He had 2 Game Boys set up. I'd never seen this shit before. I knew what chiptune was, but I did not know. This fucker set it up. He came on stage with a guitar, did a little doot with his Game Boys, and then the music chiptune starts playing out of it. Then he just starts jamming on his fucking guitar, doing metal along to this chiptune. And bro, I was hooked, man. He is so fucking cool.
Nintendo Core.
Yeah, he does some really cool stuff. I like him a lot. His name's Danimal Cannon. He's a cool dude.
Put me on, bro. That's my type of shit. I know a guy who does metal, but he put me on to the genre called Nintendo Core, which is basically chiptune metal.
Are you familiar with Horse the Band?
No.
Oh man, Horse the Band's the only chiptune metal I listen to, but Nintendo Core, whatever. They're kind of depressing sometimes, but they're also really fucking wacky. They kind of sound like a shitty garage punk band, but man, it goes so fucking hard. I love Horse the Band. They're really fun to listen to. That's good stuff.
My favorite metal band of all time. You would never guess it. Ever.
God, there's so much metal, it'd be pretty hard.
It's a million, 100 billion, 1,000 gazillion metal
and all
bands.
the subgenres and shit.
And that's not including the underground shit.
Yeah, okay, so is it a popular band? What kind of metal are we talking?
They're mainstream-ish, not anymore.
Okay.
And it's very, it's definitely some strange ass subgenre of metal for sure. It's called Sleepy Time Gorilla Museum.
No, I've never heard of them.
But that shit is gas. It's metal, but it's also it's metal, but if it was some medieval fucking jester folk type shit, bro. I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah, okay, no,
I'm
familiar.
It's with metal. It's Skyrim metal. But not what you would expect. Very an abstract version of it, weirdly.
There's
the instruments make it feel medieval and Skyrim-y, but it's nothing like Skyrim music at all.
No, I feel you. There's a pretty good, I guess they're considered metal, Viking band. They use like all kinds of old chants and shit called Heilung or something. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's some crazy like Swedish or Finnish thing, but they're really cool too because they like go on stage dressed up in like old like sort of like almost tribal sort of like Viking style shit, and you got like people chanting with like fucking skulls on their heads and stuff, and like big drums in the background. It's really cool stuff. I like it a lot.
Man, I would love to be born in fucking like Sweden or Germany or some shit instead.
Dude, if
like
you're
they're
born in a
like
cold
better.
country, you're making a metal band. That's just like how it is.
If I wasn't black, I would have probably been in a metal band instead, honestly.
Oh, you could still be in a metal band. Have you seen
I
Animals
could
as
totally
Leaders?
still be in a metal band, yeah. I totally still could be, but you know, I'm just sticking to the path of least resistance.
Yeah, I'm like, Animals as Leaders has a black guy rocking a 12-string bass. Shit's
I mean, we're
crazy.
talking about. We both know Thundercat, so like
Dude,
you already know that.
Thundercat, I'm honestly
that.
sad I didn't go. My brother went to see Thundercat live.
I never saw him live.
And
I'm
he
not a
said-
live show guy. I don't like live shows.
I do sometimes. I have to really like the band to go or get dragged along. Like I saw Death Grips live. That was intense. That was fucking crazy, dude. That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever been to. Cause like I was up in the fucking balcony, in the back, and I could feel my whole chest while MC Ride's just fucking screaming. And for like 2.5 hours, the drummer didn't stop. Like I don't know if you're familiar with Death Grips music, but the drumming in that is pretty intense.
Not really.
It's like really crazy experimental.
Like I'm familiar with it, but I do not listen to it. I know that it's experimental, like weird shit, and it's like
It's
rap
pretty-
metal type shit.
Yeah, it's a pretty
But, like,
acquired
I've never
taste.
been into it.
I fucking hated it when I
into it.
first listened to it. I was like, this is awful garbage. And then I found out of nowhere a Death Grips Macintosh mashup because I love mashups. I'm kind of obsessed with them. And I was like, wait a second,
Really?
this kind of fucking slaps, dude. And after listening to a number of Death Grips mashups, there's a really good one with Tame Impala as well. I went back and was listening to Death Grips. I'm like, well, hang on, it's actually pretty good stuff. Like, it just took me a little bit to really get through the harshness of it, because it's
like
pretty harsh. I've
like
gotten to the
enjoy-
point now where I appreciate harsh things a lot more than I thought I would.
well, I mean, then you'll love noise music, I guess.
I do a little bit actually. There's somebody I
I
really
like-
like called Passenger of
I like
Shit.
it in theory, but like, who the fuck's gonna sit there and listen to some noise music like casually? Like, you gotta be like a pure metalhead, like tweak the fuck out, like off some meth a little bit
Yeah,
to enjoy
yeah,
some noise music.
yeah. That's like, man, there's this guy.
I respect it, but I'm not listening to fucking noise.
Yeah, there's this guy somebody showed me. I guess you could probably put it in the noise category, named John Zorn, and he's some kind of sax player. This dude just like makes the saxophone scream, and it's not a pleasant scream. It's horrifying to listen to, but like you can tell he's really good at doing that, and outside of that, he's a
He
really
knows
good
all the sounds
saxophone
it
player.
could possibly make and
He
all the techniques.
knows
Like,
the saxophone and just how to torture it. Like, and so there's this concert you can find on YouTube where he plays with this Japanese guy that just screams. That's all he does. Like, he's not even saying words. He's just fucking screaming. And Zorn's in the background with his saxophone going... I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? And like, people out there are just watching it like enraptured, and it'll end, and then people are clapping, and I'm like, all right, look, so I can like respect what they're doing here, but this does not sound good, brother. Like this, I can't.
dude, Japan's art scene is different.
Yeah,
They're
Yeah.
always doing some weird ass shit, and people
Dude,
enjoy it. Like, I feel
man.
like they have shit figured out. Like,
They
it's
got-
like a shameless art scene.
they got jazz on lock. Oh man.
Facts, bro. Bro, old ass Japanese jazz, bro, is way better than American jazz. I don't give a fuck what nobody says, bro. That shit is. I've sampled so much Japanese jazz back in my like serious music days.
Yeah, dude. There's
Japanese jazz is my favorite jazz. Bossa Nova is like
dude,
fucking
Boston. Oh, bro, Boston. No,
Japanese bossa nova is like, bruh.
Katamari is the greatest soundtrack ever. I don't care what anybody says. Oh man.
Oh my god, classic. Fuck the gameplay.
Oh man,
Yeah.
crazy shit.
Fuck
they
the
do in
gameplay.
there.
That soundtrack, you can literally take off all the visuals, take off all the gameplay, turn it on and start playing it with the controller, nothing happening, black screen, just hear the music. 10 out of 10.
Just even the beginning one, just the na 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 na. And it's just kind of like
They
going,
use-
like oh,
that's-
so good. Oh, I love it.
I have a music friend. He told me the word for that. There's a word for that. Like when you like use a certain like melody over and over again in different songs. What the fuck is that called?
A reprisal?
There's a No, it's not reprisal. Fucking
I think that's when you take a whole song and make it different because Bleach does that really well.
It's like it's like Zelda shit, like where like every single thing that you do has the same like damn, maybe not Zelda. Zelda has different shit. I don't know, I forgot. Fuck it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
But like yeah, man, when you use that melody, I love shit that uses it's very Nintendo feeling for me. When like a game or anything like makes one melody and then they use that melody in completely different songs that sound entirely different, but it's the same melody and you hear it through.
okay,
I love that
yeah.
shit. I forget what it's called.
Nintendo cooks with music. I think they've just,
No,
like,
Nintendo has had some of the best composers fucking hired, bro. They understand like Nintendo's great at producing, like picking the right people for the job instead of just getting a guy who can do it. They get the perfect guy to do it.
yeah, like from what I understand with Pokemon, to sort of loop back to that, because they had such a limited amount of sounds they could use when they started on the Game Boy, the dude that was composing stuff had to like go to a different level of like music. Like he went back to like some Baroque shit and was looking at that for like ways to work with a more limited amount of sound. And that's sort of how they like created the Pokemon sound, because as you play the games, you can hear Pokemon through all of them. Like it's very clear they sort of have this kind of sound and idea that they've created in their music. That you can tell that that's Pokemon music. You know, like,
That's Pokemon, yeah. When I hear the word Pokemon, I just think.
yeah,
Every time. It just plays in my head like nonstop.
it's good music, and like
Like if you start talking about Pokemon, you just hear like background music
it's
in
so
your
funny
brain.
because nowadays when I hear Pokemon, I hear da na 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 na. Oh my god, bro! What is that?
What's
town?
that?
Driftvale City. Oh, bro! Da na 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 na. Oh man, it's such a good song. I love it so much.
I don't know if that's
so
old or
much.
new.
It's
I've been
from
such
Black
a.
and White.
I've fallen off.
It's
Okay, I've
so
fallen off
good.
of Pokemon.
I
I
just
don't
like
remember when
that
Black and
song
White
in
came out. What
particular.
that was like what, like 2014 or 2013 or something. It's been a while since I've played Pokemon like genuinely.
And like a sort of total opposite, their GameCube games, Gale of Darkness and Coliseum, had like country folkish music for like a lot of it, which was really odd. Lots of like fucking like just acoustic guitars and stuff going on. It was very strange. It was different, but I liked it a lot.
I never played Coliseum.
They're
Weirdly, because they're like
arguably like the best.
I've downloaded damn near every. Well, my favorite best of the Pokemon series of like something that I will play right now and have no problems is fucking is the goddamn Pokemon Stadium. One.
Yeah. So this is like that, but with a story. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
The
It is the same like type of shit, right? Like it's literally that. Like
Yeah,
you
it's-
pick your Pokemon from an index.
no.
instead of catching.
It's a full blown like Pokemon RPG. It just
What?
yeah. It's a full where you like run around catching like shadow Pokemon from
3D?
trailers and stuff. Yeah. Everything's in
Bro,
double
how the
battles,
fuck
too.
did I miss this?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And it's double battles.
the whole way
Damn,
through,
bro. I'm finna grab that tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty good. There's that
I'm
and
throwing that bitch on Dolphin tonight.
Gale of Darkness, which is the sequel, which is the Shadow Lugia that everybody really likes. But yeah, there was really and it was still pretty Pokemon music in those games, but like it was very different for like moving around the towns and shit. Everything just sounded different. And of course, because on the GameCubes, they can use a lot more instruments and shit like that.
Yeah.
Which was cool, man.
I don't think they use MIDI for that.
There's so much good video game music out there. Actually,
Facts,
sort
music-
of go back to
I
other
don't-
stuff.
I'm not even a rapper, like for real. I'm not even a music head. Like most of my interest in music is from video game music, and it's mostly from Nintendo music. Facts.
Bro, you've actually cursed me. Sort of my fault, sort of your
Thank you.
fault. Both the Minecraft songs you have, like, have replaced when I'm playing Minecraft and I hear either one of
Oh
those,
my
bro,
god, facts.
I hear the one song and in my brain go, yummy! Like, immediately.
Dun, 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 dun. Facts.
Oh,
I cannot listen to that song anymore without thinking I'm playing Minecraft with my fucking penis out.
Oh yeah, dude, it's so funny to show people. I actually showed the guys on the album review last Sunday. They got quite a chuckle out of that. They liked it.
That's rare, man. I feel like that's some of my best shit. Like everybody loves IDLN, but like my hardest shit is the Minecraft shit.
Yeah, I think it's
the
just,
PP
it's
songs.
obviously very off-putting, you know what I mean? But like I dig off-putting shit. So like
Yeah.
the music is
Well,
fire
yeah,
if you can
facts.
get past what's going on with the naked guy and his penis out. You know? Like,
Facts. It's just like so absurd. Like that's just like it's such like most people think about Minecraft and think about like little kids like playing with blocks and shit, but like this is just like completely left field shit.
yeah,
I feel like that song doesn't get enough love. It's just a cult fan base.
yeah, it's also got like pretty good stuff going on with like how the bass is sort of kicking in low on it and like you're rapping but it's like pretty chill.
Thanks. I threw the extra little beats on there. That was my beat, my remix.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So like, all right, I quite enjoy like you have this sort of like mixture when I'm listening to stuff where you're either like the most garbage rapper I've ever listened to, or like actually pretty fire, I love it. Like I know you're doing it on I imagine you're doing it on purpose where you're rapping like off the beat and sort of really basic stuff and you're not really like doing quite a lot with it. But you're still like rhyming and rapping in it, you know what I mean? It's good. But then you have
Example?
stuff where
Like, what's my shittiest like? if you had to
it's
reference
not like
my-
shitty, you know what I mean? It's like
I mean, you could call it shit. I mean,
It's-
I've made
it's-
albums called the Shit Table. Like,
no,
remember
it's
who
like
you're talking-
it's like done. It feels like for me, it's doing it bad on purpose, I guess. Yeah, like
Yeah.
intentional, like sort of like low qualityness to it. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
I go for that. I go
think
for
it's-
that.
I think it's really amusing. But then you've got.
That's why people told me like I sound like Death Grips and I must have loved them, but I don't.
No, not the same. Not really. No, I
No,
wouldn't say
I mean,
that.
there's certain songs I've made that I can see it, but no.
Yeah, for the
Overall,
most
not at all.
part, not really. It's like on that, I guess it's more so that it's like, oh, it's because MC Ride will like rap off of the beat and shit like that. But like people do that. MF Doom doesn't even know what the beat is and doesn't care or didn't care. You know, like this. That's not really like.
That man was never offbeat.
Well, this is like he. So there's a
He
song
did some
where
like
where he says
music theory type
sometimes
shit.
the
Like,
rhyme so deep the beat don't be mattering because like he'll just
Facts, I remember that.
he'll just keep going past it, you know what I mean, and it still works within it, but you can tell he's just like pushing it further than what it would like normally allow.
that's the song that goes.
I'm unhealthily obsessed with Death Grips. I have, or not Death Grips. Oh my god, fucking
MF Doom.
MF Doom. I have his mask sitting on my desk right now.
I had an MF Doom era whenever Jazzo was alive. Me and Jazzo would like sit there and rap over MF Doom beats all fucking day for hours straight.
But some of the other stuff. So all right, me and my girl jam quite a lot. I just found a bug, which is
Classic.
pretty funny song. I really like it. And it's also like a banger, you know what I mean? And it's like also pretty fucking whack towards the end, which I like a lot. sacrificing yourself to the bug lord and shit. I reference that a lot now. I play a lot of Magic the Gathering, and I recently started playing a deck.
Oh, you play Magic?
Oh yeah, I play a lot of Magic.
I have a very small deck.
I
love to play Magic, but like I don't have a lot of cards because like I'm a broke boy.
That's fine. You could always get Tabletop Simulator and play digitally with me. It's a lot of fun.
I had it and I got hacked by a Chinese person and they sold my games and like they sold all of my games in my library, including Tabletop, and fucking cashed out my refund money and like left the account.
That sucks.
Yeah, but I was just thinking about getting that back because I have VR and I was like, damn, that's a great game. Like, there's not a game that does that.
Yeah, I played Magic with a couple of guys in the Discord through that. But I built a deck recently that makes a lot of bugs. So I'm like, ooh, I just found a bug. Like,
I just found a bug.
There's you've got a lot of interesting stuff that you've made.
That song was completely freestyled.
Yeah.
Like, there was no thought through that. That was just me just, like, on some silly shit freestyling.
Yeah, alright.
Like, especially, the bug verse was extremely, like...
Dude.
I think it was all freestyle, honestly. But, like...
Dude, dog, the best part of that song... Every time I'm listening to it...
I'm a bug, nigga.
Yes, dude!
I'm a bug, nigga.
When you just come in with that, bro. Oh, it's so
like,
funny.
why is he black? Why is the bug black?
Like, it's just so out of left field. I love it. And
Dumb
he's
as
just
fuck.
like really aggressive. Like, oh man, and it's fucking gross, but man, it's funny. I like it a lot. But when I was just scrolling to think of a song is Keeping It Street.
Ooh.
You know, in that style of like, it reminds me of that John LeJoie.
It's very filthy Frank. It's very filthy Frankish.
Yeah,
filthy
I
Frank made that before I knew about Filthy
like,
Frank.
Guns don't kill people.
Facts. Also him. That was also one of my favorite guys on the internet. Facts.
I like that awkward style.
Guns don't kill people. I kill people with guns.
Yeah, he was a banger when I was younger. I mean, still is. I really liked him.
Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Your genitalia. Yeah, he's definitely a very big inspiration, but I never really thought about it because I don't remember the guy's name. That's like very early YouTube silly meme rap. That's like one of the OG meme rappers.
Yeah, man, that stuff like built YouTube right there.
Him and like Krispy Kreme.
And for me too, when I was younger, it was also like Rucka Ali. I
don't know that guy.
I don't like him as much anymore, but he used to make really offensive parodies of popular songs.
I think somebody recently showed me that guy.
Like, instead of Lady Gaga's Paparazzi, it was I'm a Nazi. There was
Yeah, somebody put me on to him. I never saw him growing up, but somebody put me on to him later, and I was like, yo, this is kind of ass. Like,
yeah. So like, I think like
it's not ass or anything, but it's just like a little too like. It's not funny. It just seems like racist people would genuinely enjoy that type of shit.
Yeah. It's, you know, and there's stuff.
It's a little too
like,
leaning on that.
Yeah, this is like not as, you know, towards that direction.
Not as satirical. Like, not as satirical. That's the reason.
Yeah. There's like some pretty satirical, some not satirical. I think like back in that era of comedy. You know what I mean?
In that era, everybody was like that. Like American television and movies were like that. So it was like, I don't know. I grew up in an era where television and movies were unapologetically racist about everything, but it was like
I really liked
just actually funny.
His Obama impersonation. He'd rap about bombing kids over fucking Macklemore as Obama, and I was like, that's fire.
Yeah, I only saw it in retrospect, and I saw like a second of bro shit.
Yeah,
and
I'm
pretty sure we're
about
talking about
the same guy. It's one of those things
guy.
where like growing up with it is way different than seeing it out of context like years later. It's
yeah, I wonder how somebody would feel like watching like Filthy Frank right now. Like brand new, never heard of him, just turn on Filthy Frank and start watching it. Probably wouldn't make sense because a lot of his shit was like very topical, dated, like social commentary.
Yeah, and then you could watch stuff that's just like totally unhinged, or you go fucking listen to some goddamn Pink guy, cause that was fucking the Pink album.
I love
was
Pink guy.
So fire. Also, very good editing on a couple of videos that he's done there that I liked a lot. I only found him like 2016-ish, actually.
Yeah,
I
same.
had no idea like who he was.
I was
My
very
now
late to
fiance
the
showed
Filthy
him to
Frank.
me.
Same, dude. I was very late to the Filthy Frank shit. I didn't peep him until 2015, 2016, something like that.
Yeah, it was not long after that he ended up stopping. Same thing happened
Stopping,
with MF
turning
Doom.
to
I
Joji.
found Doom, and then
He
he
died.
passed away like a couple of years later. I was like, bruh, damn.
Yeah, I got into MF Doom around 2015 because that's when I met Jazzo. Me and Jazzo like made Glasshead together.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to know, is Glasshead like your thing? And what is
Everyone's thing.
Glasshead?
Everyone in the world is in Glasshead. It's like a rap group, but like it includes everyone in the world, and they just don't know it yet.
Okay, that's a good way to put it.
Like imagine like Odd Future, but like if everyone in the world was in it.
I mean, it's like Discordianism. Everyone's an ordained pope, whether you know it or not. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. No, I mean our original idea was just like, yo, we want to make music. We're making music together and freestyling and making shit all the time. What if we just made like a platform that like we could make big, and then other people can like join in on it and just do their shit, and just like it'll just be a platform for like-minded individual creative niggas to come through and just like make stuff. That's pretty
really
much the whole idea. It's kind of like a rap group, but like the members shift and change just depending on like who's chill and who's around.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. I like that.
But like a lot of people see Glasshead as like, oh, London Yellow, yeah, that's that guy Glasshead.
Yeah, like I knew they were like a separate thing because you had all these other people on there doing like their own songs and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Call Me Jeff and shit.
So Jeff is like the homie. He went to my school.
Chill out.
He went to my school and like he makes music.
Yeah.
with me.
Who is Dad? Does he have all their stuff? Like when I look up Dad, it's kind of hard because you just like YouTube will just give you whatever. Like, who is
Yeah,
this guy?
that's not a great name. Dad is one of my best friends.
Got some power.
I call him Joey. I met him on a YouTube comment.
Hell
I
yeah.
met him through a YouTube comment, and I don't remember how or what happened in between that, but like one time I went to California, or not California, Denver, to shoot a music video for some of my friends in a band called Colony Collapse at the time. They have a different band now, but at the time they were called Colony Collapse. So we were shooting a video, and while I was out there, this guy who like I had talked through YouTube comments just happened to be out there at the same time doing some other shit. So we linked up at that time while I was out there and filmed the first half of Tree Hugging.
Oh shit.
Because we made the song over the internet, and then he just happened to be there at the same time. So we're like, bro, what the fuck was this? What are the odds that you're out here right now? Dude, we gotta make a video to this. So we just made it. But it was only half of it. So later he came over to my side of town and we finished it in Pittsburgh.
Oh, Pennsylvania
But,
guy.
yeah, well, I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, yeah.
Yeah, I too am a Pennsylvania guy. Welcome to the party.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where are you at in PA?
I'm in the round.
Mid-round?
Yeah, I'm in Pennsylvania.
There's somewhere you don't want to dox yourself?
Yeah, of course. But yeah.
Well, I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You know, if you want to find me in a big ass city
I'll
like
say
that,
yeah.
have fun.
I'm in a smaller zone myself. Not
Okay,
anywhere
some
like
outskirts shit. So you're in like Indiana or some weird shit.
Yeah, we chilling out here.
I just named the first place and it's right.
Yeah, it took me many hours to drive to Michigan recently. That's where I am in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to go pick.
I don't know nothing about Pennsylvania, man. All I know is Pittsburgh. That's it.
But I keep looking at the thumbnail over here. I wanted to ask you, did you just like throw the snake in at the end? Snake. Like,
that was some high shit, bro. I don't know. We were genuinely
it's
high
great.
as fuck.
It's pretty great.
It's a great ending. Thank you. I don't know what the fuck possessed me to do that.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
But that's top. That's top notch CGI right there.
I was gonna say I'd like to know what possessed you for. Oh, what is it called? It's the two chicks talking about the
The
fucking.
AI shit.
No, it might be AI. All I know is she was talking
Dumpster
about
model.
like some crazy demonic shit with the other bitch on the phone, and she's like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god, bro."
Yeah. That's some AI shit. So that was when AI, like voice text to speech, was dropping hard, and there was some new advancements with that. And my friend Dumpster Model, who's a great creator and rapper, he made that. And then I edited the audio into like some weird ass, poorly drawn, like Adult Swim looking ass shit. So that's just like us just on some like one brain cell shit cooking up.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
And then I made the HD version that had like an HD remake, but barely anything's different. It's just slightly higher quality, and like there's like one addition. I don't know if you saw that. There's an HD version on the same channel.
I think I like saw it uploaded and was like, oh, it's the same thing. I'll have to go back and look at it again though.
It is essentially the same thing, but it's like pretty much just a joke on gaming shit. How they be making like HD remakes and nothing's different. And looks worse.
Yeah, that's true, man. It's like
Pretty much what Nintendo's doing right now. Completely cucking everyone because you know us Nintendo fanboys are still going to invest in that shit one way or another.
That's how it is.
They know it. They know it.
Yeah, man, it frustrates me with that's how it is with a lot of stuff. Same with like Magic and shit like that. Stuff I don't like is coming in, but like, you know, not much to do about it against the tirade of masses purchasing the slop.
Right. Once you're cucked in, like there's no going back.
Yeah, I've been playing that for too long to stop now, baby. Way too long.
I just recently got into Magic. I want to say I got into Magic like 2022. Like dumb late. I never understood card games. I never liked card games. I'm not a card game type of guy. But Magic is fucking fun.
I think like 2007.
I play Tankard. I play a VR game called Tankards and Caverns and Tankards, which is like a Magic ripoff.
That sounds fun.
The real ones out there is gonna know. Yeah, it's a Magic ripoff, but it's in VR. It's pretty good. You can play it flat screen, but it's a good game. That's my tabletop replacement for now.
Fair. I think you should do more.
Yeah, but Joey's cool. He stopped making music, or at least for now.
Wait, who did?
Dad.
Oh, okay. Right.
Joey Dadass, also known. He became a hardcore Christian, and like, I guess his music was not godly enough, so he just was like, you know what, Jesus is the right way, and I'm gonna delete all this music.
Damn. Well,
Actually, I don't think he didn't delete it for Jesus. He stopped paying his like his DistroKid bill, and just like kill two birds with one stone type shit.
Well, at least this song you guys made is still up here because that's the only one I know.
I'm not taking
like
that.
it.
That's like our most iconic shit ever.
Yeah,
That's like some real Snoop Dogg stoner shit.
With ops, motherfucking ops. Like the way he like kind of like it sound. Does he have he has a growling, right? When he's rapping that, I'm pretty sure. A lot of times lately,
No, not while he was rapping. No,
I just like sounded like he sort of had like a mouthful of something as he's rapping, and it's sort of like this low chill, like I'll fuck around, nah, I'm good. Like it's I don't know, I really like the whole vibe of the song, and then like
he just has a great projection, great voice, great delivery. He's a great rapper. He's a great freestyler. Like he's an awesome ass rapper, bro. Honestly, like he's one of the best rappers I've ever known. Like he could freestyle all day about anything.
I'm so bad at that.
I told him that he should do a live stream where he just walks down the street like freestyling to everyone that he interacts with and everything that he's thinking. Just like he could literally do it, but he hasn't done it, and I don't think he will. I mean, he could do a Jesus verse. He could do a gospel version freestyle of that.
Absolutely freestyle. We haven't had a lot of good Jesus rap since a famed old couple of many years ago.
That's what I said. Like Christian rap sucks ass, bro. But he's one of the best rappers, so he could really hop on that shit and start killing shit.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
could bring
honestly,
Christian rap back.
I was gonna say, yeah,
He could,
I think they need a bit more rep right now.
they do.
Like,
But you know
it's a
what?
little stuffy at the moment, you know. We need
That's
some
not
new stuff.
completely true. That's not completely true. You know, there's a new wave of like Christian rappers coming out right now.
I did not.
It's
at
like
all.
it's like Instagram based.
Huh.
Yeah, I follow a handful of random ass Christian rappers. One of those editors that I was talking about, like those little kid ass editors on Instagram that was flexing on me. One of them became a Christian rapper. And he was like, yo, remember me from back in the group chat days? Yo, I changed my life. I'm a Jesus guy now. And like, he's a pretty good rapper himself. And then there's this other chick that I followed who's a Christian rapper. And I followed her because her name is London Green.
Oh.
So I was like, what the crap? It just randomly popped up on my page. London Green. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Somebody... And she's really out here as London Green. And I'm really out here as London Yellow, and we was on the same wave, and I just, you know, it was funny to me.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But through that, I've been seeing all these weird-ass, new emerging Christian rappers popping up on Instagram. It's actually kind of strange. But it's cool, though. It's like,
I don't
damn.
smell that bad.
The new wave of Christian rappers is coming through.
I'm gonna go grab my soda so I can just chug that and then.
I kind of wanted to, like, me personally, I'm an atheist, but, like, you know, I want to tap into the Christian rapper shit still. I still want to tap into gospel rap a little bit.
I mean, there's some if you really sit down and like I'm not very religious myself. I'm pretty like semi-agnostic, but I'm pretty familiar with a lot of that. And there's some pretty fucking hard shit. Like there's some pretty hard shit in the Bible you could be rapping about.
Facts, bro. Stoning gay niggas to death. That goes as hard as you can get. That's horrorcore. That's straight horrorcore from the Bible. That's like Sam Hyde's song though.
Dude, Sam Hyde needs to release a rap album.
He does. That's weird. Why hasn't he done that? He's actually a good ass rapper too.
Is he?
Weirdly.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, you know he makes songs with Spider Gang people.
I had
you know about
no
Spider
idea
Gang?
he did anything music related. That's crazy.
You know about Spider Gang? Wait, anything? Yeah, he made like a parody like gospel rap song, which what I was just referencing, where he's talking about like how the gays like should be killed because that's what the Bible says. But it was like a joke song. But like he also made a few songs with Christ Dillinger from Spider Gang.
Oh, I see it here. Yeah, Spider Gang.
Yeah, Spider Gang's Little Darky's like.
Oh,
Odd
Little
Future.
Darky. I'm a little familiar with him because there's this channel I watch called something about odd music. He did you for an episode actually.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about DJ Goham,
I think so.
black guy with dreadlocks.
No.
reviews music?
It's like a white guy that sits at a desk and talks about weird obscure.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that guy.
Yeah, so he did some stuff about Little Darky. I'd actually like to hit him
He
up
did.
and see if he wants to come on the show sometime. He's a cool guy.
Who, Darky?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe him. I'd have to listen to his music first. I don't want to jump somebody on that I have no idea about. But
Right.
yeah, no, the other guy.
Lil Darky's music is fucking great. His art is great. I mean, he does a lot of his own animations for. I don't know if he did it for new stuff. I don't think for the new stuff. He hired somebody, but his back in the day, in his underground days, he's still underground technically, but in his unknown days, he was doing his own animations. He's a good artist. Like he drew his own character and shit. But,
Yeah, I see some of that here in the, in the thumbnail.
then he has basically like a whole Odd Future type of group, like all these different guys who have their own.
I gotta be
sound.
honest. I have no idea what Odd Future is. I'm not like
Odd Future?
I'm not super
What?
big into rap, honestly. Like I like
How
rap.
old are
I'm
you?
just
Wait, how old are you?
I turned 32 in like 2 weeks.
32?
Yeah.
And you've never heard of Odd Future, bro? That's like your era. I'm 30, so like you're only a little bit older than me.
I missed out on a lot of rap. Most
Dude,
of the rap
Tyler-
I had influence from was from
wait,
my
wait, wait,
sister,
wait, wait.
honestly. So it was like
Oh, you don't listen to rap?
and shit.
you listen to mainstream rap just pretty much?
I don't listen to very much. Like, I really like. Man, I got the.
I don't think
Tisms.
you would after talking about. You're talking about. Well, I mean,
I got the tisms, bro. I just listen to MF Doom and
there's plenty of
your shit.
there's plenty of Tism rappers, but like if you're Tism like bro and you don't know
No, just
about
that
Odd
like I
Future,
focused on one guy. You know what I mean? Like it's just I found one dude that I liked, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna rock
Lil
this
Wayne?
shit. You know what I mean? I like Lil Wayne a lot, actually.
like that was a very
I think
light. That
I
was a
think
very.
I think he's a very
light
amazing
word.
guy.
Who's your favorite rapper? Too?
It's
That should be easy.
it's definitely MF Doom. That's like
MF Doom.
I really enjoy like just about everything he's done. I don't like I could be an essay bro talking about the Food album. Like there's so much stuff inside of it that that I just really appreciate. There's like the creation side of it, the concepts of stuff in it, the way stuff is set up in it. Like oh my god, I go for hours, bro. Like, and I have to my fiance, much to her probably annoyance. Like, because I just be.
I mean, I do love MF Doom. I do love MF Doom, but like, he's definitely not my favorite rapper at all. I feel like he's like the most entry level rapper, honestly.
Probably.
He's like the borderline between like mainstream, like old modern rap, like 2000s rap. He's the borderline between that and old school. I feel like he's like damn near an old school rapper almost.
Yeah, no, he's been around for a long
Right.
time. I mean, the guy got to do an
He's
Adult
like
Swim album when Adult Swim was cool.
He's very Adult Swim. He's like on some like okay. So do you know about fuck, what is his name? Who's Thundercat's main man, bro? Who's his main man? I forget what his name is. Who came from Adult Swim? He's like an EDM producer.
I don't know.
Fuck. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know who Thundercat is?
I don't think it sounds familiar, but I'm not sure.
He's the black dude with the dreads who looks like T-Pain a little bit, and he plays bass guitar, and he's like
He does
Oh,
look
yeah,
like
I know
T-Pain
that
a
is.
little bit.
a little bit. You know what I'm talking about?
I know you're talking about,
He
yeah.
made the fucking what's his like most known song? Not T-Pain, fucking Thundercat.
Look it up.
Probably.
Yeah. I don't even know. He's not even known though. Like he's mainstream, but he's like
It's
underground.
probably Them Changes.
You know some of that?
That's-
Them Changes.
It's probably one of his most popular songs. Like that or Do Rag. Them Changes is fucking gas. Oh, it's so good. I love
That whole
it.
album was fucking crazy.
Dude, the song with I'm not like I like Kendrick. I'm not a super big Kendrick fan, but the song he did with Kendrick.
I
was
used to
fucking,
be, but like now I don't care. The what?
like
Really?
good rough.
Bro.
Like, good rough. No, what do you like the shit he's rapping about? You know what I mean? I'm like, oof, man. Like,
You realize that Thundercat helped produce that whole album?
which one?
I believe To Pimp a Butterfly.
That's cool. I meant the
So
song that
Thundercat was,
Kendrick
like,
did
behind
with
it.
him on Drunk.
That he did with him on Drunk. Okay, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, it's really good, but it's kind of like, damn, dude, this is rough. It's
I'm
like
trying to
listening
remember
to
the
that.
guy.
It's like listening to that song by what's his face, whose name I never remember, about the dude that like becomes friends with the guy who like shotguns him and steals his car. That song's fucking rough too.
Who's that?
Oh my gosh.
Thundercat?
No. It just reminds me of that kind of.
By who?
That's all.
Oh, you don't know who the guy is. You forget his name.
He
Okay.
did that song with the black guy and the dude in the Trump hat.
Kanye West?
No, not Kanye.
Like, what other black guys in a Trump hat besides Kanye?
No, a black guy and a guy in a Trump hat, like rapping back and forth. It's like super fucking political song. Joyner Lucas. That's who it is.
Oh,
Yeah. So the
that's
song that Joyner Lucas does about like some kid getting shotgunned, it's just got that same rough vibe that the Kendrick song did with Thundercat, where it's like, damn, dude, this kind of hurts. They're talking about some like real shit in there.
And Drunk feels like some fucking, like, it's probably about that, but I feel like I hear the instrumental more than I hear the lyrics. And this shit sounds like very
Walk On By. That's what it's
upbeat. Oh, that's not Drunk?
called. It's not
No. Jesus, it's called what?
Walk On By.
Who the fuck is the guy? Who's Thundercat's main man? I can't fucking remember his name.
Why look up on Google Thundercat's main man?
Because I don't know if that's how it's really seen. I don't know.
Maybe.
He has a lot of
You
main
don't
mans
know
because
him,
he's
so
like
look it up.
he's like in a whole ass metal band too. Like maybe
Dude, it's so
the
funny.
other guy in the metal band is his main mans. I don't know.
Are you talking about Lewis Cole?
Nope.
Okay. It's like
The
I know-
phrase "main mans" is not recognized as a term or phrase. All right, fucking AI.
Wow.
Fucking damn, bro. What is his name? I literally love this guy. I listened to his whole discography.
Just look up the song.
Bro, I'm too fried to remember a song. That's the crazy part.
That's fair.
I'm like, what is it even a song by this guy that I know right now? Because the weird thing about me, man, is like, I'm pretty damn sure I'm dyslexic. And like, I remember how the song sounds. But like, I'm listening to a whole discography at once. I don't even know what the songs are called. I'm just listening to the shit.
Put how it sounds on there.
How it sounds?
Yeah.
What you mean?
Like, how it sounds.
Like, do the beat of it in the
Yeah.
fucking mic and be like,
No.
what's the song that sounds like this?
Instead of doing the beat, write it out.
The lyrics?
No, the beat.
You can't write out a beat? What do you mean? How do you write out a beat? The song that sounds like QHTEW. Like, what do you mean? Can't do that. How do I do that?
I don't know. I definitely tried to do it.
Damn, what is his fucking name? It's like Thundercat and him has made so much shit together to the point where I found out about Thundercat before I found out, or I found out about this guy before I found out about Thundercat, and then didn't even realize that he was the same guy until my friend put me on to him. And I was like, what
Kind
the
of
fuck?
sad. He did a song with Gorillaz that like wasn't fantastic.
Ooh, I love Gorillaz.
I did.
Oh yeah, no, the new Gorillaz that he made with him, that whole project was trash.
I really fell off of Gorillaz after
You look
Plastic
up
Beach,
Thundercat
and I was
collabs, maybe that'll
an
show
unhealthy
you.
obsession
Huh?
with
You can
Gorillaz.
look up Thundercat collabs, maybe it'll show you everybody he collabed with.
That's
Yeah,
literally
true.
what I'm doing right now. We on the same wavelength.
They're smarter than me, man. I would have never thought of that. Flying Lotus!
Oh, Flying
That's his
Lotus,
fucking
bro.
name.
He's so good. I
That's
love
his
Flying
fucking...
Lotus.
How did I forget his name?
Dude.
Bro, I fucking messaged this guy once and I was like, bro, I fucking love you, bro. Everything you've ever made, I listened to and you're amazing. And he was like...
Man.
And he messaged me back and was like, fuck yeah, or some shit like that.
Yeah, dude, the
He
first
like
time
actually
I
messaged me back.
his shit was on that show Off the Air that Adult Swim had.
Oh yeah, I never even watched that.
Dude, you should. Oh, it's literally just straight like music and trippy shit. It's fucking great. It's really
Well, I've seen it, but I've never sat down and watched the whole shit.
Yeah, I used to
I
watch
think
it.
I've seen it though because I was up so late.
Yeah, I've watched
I've
it on a
definitely seen
number of
it.
acid and mushroom trips. It's very fun. It's a whack show.
That'll blow your mind. You'll think you'll understand every single decision.
It's,
Like, bro, I get
it's really
this.
Scary.
Yeah, it's either scary or it's like you resonate with it to a deeper level that doesn't exist.
Yeah, dude, there's an episode of Off the Air where like I think it's called Animals, and I was watching it with my buddy on acid, and I could like feel like there's a bird, and like because they do all that crazy data moshing and shit too, because I'm like feeling real calm watching it, and then the data mosh slides in, and like my body felt all crazy like watching it, and then like the bird like talon came and like the feathers pushed back while the like data moshing was happening, and I'm just like watching it, like feeling this in my body, like oh god, this is so fucked up, bro, and then it like slid back into some calm shit. Like, dude, they know what they're building their shit for. Like, they know exactly who's watching their stuff and do it very well.
No,
But yeah, Flying
that's how
Lotus
you
is
probably
good shit.
felt, but like bro, they're probably just doing some shit.
Well, okay, so the
They
thing
had,
that
like-
makes me
they
think
had, like,
that
a
they
guy
do
in that,
acid is that, or were people like tripping, is because on their episode
Oh yeah,
called
facts.
Nightmares.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah,
I agree
like
with
it feels
that.
like it's built for that. You know what I mean? Like, because the episode
There's like what
Nightmares
would
is-
really fuck you up, like what would really stimulate your shit at this
Exactly.
mindset.
Exactly. Yeah, because on this one episode, there's like a bunch of spooky shit happening, and like towards the end, it starts getting like really fucking intense. and it was like really intense if you're tripping. And then right like sort of at what feels like a peak of like it's too much, it just fucking halts, and then the screen goes black. It goes, hey, it's okay. It's like, you're good, bro. You're not having a bad time. You're good, bro. Like, they really were like, we're gonna put this guy through a torture and then tell him he's okay.
They planned the shit.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
That's
Though
crazy.
I found a lot of music. I like.
That's actually so fire. Yeah, and Flying Lotus is that guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy who does the exact same thing you just described, but for music. Because he's literally like a complete addict, pill popper, complete acid like tripper at all times.
That's really
But what I love about him is he like was a guy, just a random kid, who sent his beats to like the startup random shit because Adult Swim put out a like fucking little bumper that just had an email like send some shit here. And he just sent some shit there, and he just has some fire ass, weird ass EDM house shit, and that's like how like one of the things that built his legacy.
Dude, yeah, Adult Swim really put on some good shit, man, for like music and vibes back in the day. I don't know how it is now. I haven't watched Adult Swim in a very long time, but
I feel like they still be hitting shit. I feel like they still be doing shit. They still be like putting culture into shit.
Like their bumps and there was a point where their in betweens were just like fish tanks for a while, and then there were like these little diorama settings of like cities and shit. Like there was just so much interesting stuff they did, and they always had like banging music in the background, and they'd even have the respect to like tell you what the song is while it's playing too, which is nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a lot of music that I like a lot from Adult Swim.
I feel like Adult Swim is like the best channel ever. There's like nothing ever that compares. Like nothing even strives to hit that note at all.
Yeah. There's not much that's like Adult Swim.
I guess it's because TV died, honestly. So
yeah,
like,
that too. Yeah, if they were doing it, like if they would have moved properly, I think into being like an online thing, I think they would have done pretty well. Because like they were doing
their online thing is good. Their online thing is good, bro. But I think their fatal flaw is that they still rely on you getting cable to get like their like shows to be watchable.
Well, they're certainly not getting it from me because I stopped watching cable many years ago.
That's what I'm saying. Like you have to be like that's what I don't understand about their website. Who the fuck has cable to see the rest of your episodes?
I also get really hooked to anime, and I wasn't finding that on cable really. So except Adult Swim, of course, which is what like brought me into watching a lot of anime.
And fucking what channel was on? Funimation used to be on the TV channel.
Really?
Yeah. I think I had Comcast at the time. Comcast had Funimation, which was a pure anime channel. And then it stopped being a channel and just became purely a website. Because I guess they then saw that shit was about to die.
My mom had Comcast, and I just used it to watch free music videos. I did that a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of odd stuff on there. I actually found a couple of neat bands going through there. And who does the fucking Fish song? I love those guys so much. The Chemical Brothers. Oh man, the Chemical Brothers were so good. They had a really crazy song called The Salmon Dance, where this like stoned as fuck dude is like watching a fish rap about being a salmon and shit. It was so strange. They also did a really good song with Christopher Walken just like dancing around and flying through a hotel and shit. That was pretty good.
I don't even know who that is. Is that an actor?
Christopher Walken? Crazy. Yeah, he
Is it an actor?
Yes. Yeah.
So see, like, here's the thing with me, man. I don't know nothing about movies and actors because I don't watch a lot of movies.
That's fine. My fiance is the same way, so I'm not like that doesn't surprise me. They're like, dude, my coworker.
I feel like a lot of
like,
people watch movies. I feel like a lot of people love movies, and I'd just be so out of the loop. Like
I did. I grew up watching movies a lot because my mom would buy a lot of VHSs and shit, like tons of VHSs. So like I've watched a lot of movies with my sister growing up. And then when we got Comcast, we would troll through like the fucking free B movies and watch those. So I grew up watching a lot of film and listening to a lot of music.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do watch movies, and there's a lot of movies that I love, but like I haven't watched what everyone's watched.
Yeah,
What I feel like what most of the culture have watched. I be watching weird ass random ass shit.
dude, telling you, man. Bad
Like I'm a
biology.
YouTube fiend, bro. I've seen all these weird ass random ass YouTube videos. You know what I mean? If you quote some YouTube shit or YouTube person, then I would probably know it, which is like actually
Yeah,
crazy.
I didn't get a lot of YouTube culture. I didn't step very far out of like listening to music for the most part, and then like listening to a couple of different artists that I already knew about. Like my YouTube influence is not very much. Like I was not there for the Markiplier era. You know what I mean? Like I was not checked
Nah,
into
I mean I would know him
AIDS,
though,
shit like
right?
that.
Like, but you know who Markiplier is.
Yeah.
So I feel
Like
like
I'm
that. I
familiar,
feel
but
like the
it's
YouTuber shit is like the same as like how actors are seen. You know, like everybody knows like Jamie Foxx at least. You know, I know that guy.
yeah.
You know, everybody knows like fucking. You know, it's one of those things. Like most people know everybody knows type actors, but there's a few that I've just never even seen their movies.
Yeah, I've actually
Like
just been
Tom
going
Hanks,
back
I
and
know.
yeah,
You know,
yeah, I've been going back and watching older movies to show them to my
I've been watching a lot
fiance.
of older movies.
Like
Newer movies have been very trash for a hot few years, so it's hard to watch newer movies.
yeah, and like I said earlier, I really switched over to just like watching a lot of anime for a while. I was literally
Yeah,
watching
anime.
Dragon Ball earlier.
Bro, that's how I am, man. I prefer
Cause
cartoons and anime just because, like, I like
yeah,
animation and shit, and I want to animate and have animated stuff. So, like,
yeah, I dabbled with trying to write an animated show for a little while.
huh?
That was interesting.
Rosie took him last. Sorry, what you say?
I said I dabbled with trying to write an animated show for a little while, like
Right,
like
an
a
animated show?
yeah, like a decade ago, and then I was just like, man, this is garbage. I'm good, because like I like writing, but I find that like because my mom always thought I'd be a fucking writer. She's because I used to write a lot when I was younger, and I like kind of fucking hate the idea of writing books and shit, but I like the idea of writing scenes and conversations and stuff, which is why video editing is so much fun.
So
Which is
you're a
kind of where
natural
I like
born
sort of
fucking
took my
director, bro?
creative
That's hard.
yeah, stuff
Hard.
like that's really fun. Like, but like actually getting down and like doing the writing or doing the animation is like, nah. I'd rather like be the overseer directing an idea and letting the people who have
Yeah,
the
so you're a
skills
natural
do
born
that thing.
director. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. You should pursue that harder
Yeah,
because that goes
I've
hard.
considered it. Maybe
That's
if the
that's a
channel gets
great.
anywhere, I'll start trying to. Because I'd love to do it for music videos. Oh man, I love making music videos. I like
Same, bro.
magnum opus Pride and Joy just got released from YouTube banning after like 6 years, which is crazy. For a 3-second non-audio anime clip that I used in the music video, because fucking Japan
Oh
and
my
their
god.
copyright is
Japan does.
aggressive,
Woo! If
really
you think
aggressive.
our copyright is bad, holy shit.
Yeah,
Japan's copyright is insane.
yeah.
You'll fucking go to jail for like for modding a game
Yeah, they don't give a
that
fuck.
doesn't give you permissions to mod it. If you don't have permission to mod that shit and you mod it, or if you like hack your 3DS, you will go to fucking jail in Japan. Literally.
Yeah, they're
Like it's the
real
actual
stupid.
law. That shit's crazy.
But yeah, I used like 3 seconds of an old ass anime because it had a guy that was modeled after Freddie Mercury from Queen. And I was doing it for a mashup music video using Queen and Radiohead. Man, it was a banger fucking song. And I worked months on this, bro. Like 3 months I fucking spent just like trying to pull ideas for it. Because I was like, it's a mashup, so I'm gonna go find stuff that's related to both the Radiohead and the song relation stuff and Queen and start putting it into stuff. And I knew about an anime where there was this like character like Freddy, so I threw him in 3 seconds. Boom. Fucking done. And like only just recently I was looking on my channel for something and saw that it wasn't worldwide blocked anymore. I was like, what? When the fuck did this happen? Like, okay, sure, thanks. But man, I loved making that video so much. Actually, it did well enough for the guy that made it because I sent it to him. Because I was like, hey man, I made this. He had me make a video for a personal song that he did. which is pretty painful to the ears, but it was a fun video. And then I think he discovered more of my channel and didn't really like me very much, because then he was like, all right, I'm not going to put this on my channel. And he didn't really say why, but like, I don't know. I don't know. I think he got weird on me, because he's gotten weird. I don't really talk to him anymore. But I still have the video uploaded on my channel, because it was fucking great. But man,
What
just
is
like
it?
making...
It's a music video?
Yeah. It was one I recorded of me actually in there. That like I did all the recording of me and like editing of it and shit like that. That one was really fun because I pulled out the fucking green screen suit for that shit. Which I still
Okay, you
have.
trying to watch it?
Sure, yeah.
Because I haven't even seen your YouTube. You have a YouTube channel? Like, I'm not sure where you're posting the shit, bro. But I'd love to see it.
Yeah. Whoa, no, don't play that. I'll get copyrighted for that.
Well, copyright.
I accidentally
You can always
clicked on
cut
the
you can always
salmon
cut it
dance
out,
for a
guys.
second.
Wait, are
Active
you live or,
copyright
like-
strikes? Me? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm live and recording, and then I load it to YouTube on the channel later.
You do like a edited version, or you just
Just raw dog that shit right in.
raw dogged shit?
Fuck it. I'm just gonna go.
That's fine, that's fine.
In there. I have a copyright strike, and I don't know where from. It's good stuff.
That's like harder than my ass.
Let's see.
Some copyrighted shit. You got some copyrighted shit that you made?
Every other day,
You
bro.
copyrighted for?
Every other day, my shit gets hit with copyright
Ah,
strikes.
YouTube. Ah, man.
It's because like a lot of what I
It
do
was
is
still, man.
not my own stuff. You know what I mean? I'm taking other things I find and putting them together into like memes and shit.
Well, that's why you should just put up a slightly edited version that, you know, takes that shit out just so that people can see it a little more.
Share.
And then you can have it ready for the Patreon, you know what I'm saying? The full cuts if they do get taken down.
I do have a Patreon. I've long since
So
forgotten.
there you go, see it? Put it right back on there, man. You know?
All right.
If they love it, then they love it, and they'll love the support.
I have it live here in Discord if you want to click it there. There's a lot of stuff going on in this shit.
Nah, I don't think I'm going to click that.
It's not porn.
You don't do that. Unless you know them.
Wow, it's really only in 360p because I be living like that. Psychopath by William Moranci. Only available on my channel.
So you filmed this as well, or you wrote this? Like,
I
script?
filmed it. The music is his.
Okay. How do you feel about filming? Did you like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, why is it so bad looking? It might be because I'm streaming.
Discord ass. It's okay. Not that bad, but just a little bit compressed. What do you think of that? What do you think of that?
I'm not sure. I only got this small part of it.
Wait, I can't hear it no more.
The music paused for a moment.
Oh, that's the video. The guy slightly looks like Sam Hyde in the face.
It's the glasses.
That's your man's? Yeah, it is the glasses. But it's also his like chin here.
So yeah, that was the crazy Moranci song I did.
That was
Recorded.
cool. Hey, look, I'm in
and
your
acted.
next up.
Let's
I'm in your next step, man. Look at that.
very fun stuff. I love
That's
editing.
insane. That was great.
Thank you.
That was a cool little edit. I like it. I like the
Ooh,
what is
don't
it
show
called?
that off. Nobody gets to see that.
I
That's my secret
didn't
anime
even see it.
page.
Well, now they're gonna clip that. You're getting clip farmed already, man.
Yeah, I can't let anyone see my secret anime page.
You're gatekeeping the anime, bro? What the hell?
Oh yeah, dude.
Don't gatekeep.
I
Come
have
on,
to.
man.
It's really good. I've used it for like over a decade, and I just don't want it to go anywhere because I've seen so many other anime websites get taken down.
We got a gatekeeper. That is so true, though. And YouTube will be like, they probably have a special team that goes out and fucking like destroys anime leaker page
Did you try this?
for Japan. They're hired by Japan Yakuza.
Yeah. Speaking
Waka
of some
Waka.
anime stuff and some, we're talking about some jazz and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, but the guy
You like that?
made
Not good.
Ew,
I have to hold my breath when I drink it.
that's disgusting. Sorry.
No,
Chug
you're
it and
good.
hold my breath.
She just made me sip some shit that was like completely tasted like nail polish.
That literally was what it tastes like.
Ugh. It tastes like a fucking Huggy that was left out in the sun and somebody put nail polish in it, and then like 3 old dudes spinning it, and then they just like shook it up and left it sit in for the sun for 5 more hours, and then they put it in the fridge to let it get nice and cool, and then you sipped it. That's what exactly it tastes like.
Sounds like it'll probably get you pretty drunk after a couple of shots.
Okay, let's go drink that other one now.
It tastes like you can get you fucking drunk after a couple of sips. I feel drunk after sipping it once.
Yeah, I
I
only
took the
drink.
littlest fucking ant sip. I feel smacked now.
I only drink that much, and I kind of already feel it. It's only 15% though.
What did they put in that crack? I think they put some crack in that drink.
Crack?
Holy
Is it a
shit,
Four
Lori.
Loko?
No, I have a Four Loko here, and I was drinking this, and that's fine. I drank that.
They took the crack out of
I,
Four Loko.
I took a sip out of that. I took the crack out of Four Loko. I took the Loco out of 4. It's just called 4 now. Yeah, but what were you saying? That shit was disgusting.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I have
It's,
to literally
But
drink the Coke.
overall, that was cool. Do you have a YouTube channel that this is like on that I can see?
I mean, you were on it before.
I was?
Yeah. I used a video of yours in you were like dancing in front of a garage, and so I green screened the garage.
And I commented
to
on it
have
or
the
some
mayor,
shit?
yeah, to have the mayor of New York like talking about getting the vaccine and eating burgers.
You got your slides in here? Can I see those?
Well, I don't remember
It's
the
a very
channel.
unsettling video.
I probably also subscribed to you, but I don't remember the channel. Do I have what?
These slides. Tell me that other one. I gotta put the clothes down.
Can you just link it to me? You don't have to tell me on stream or anything.
So, about that Minecraft music video.
Yeah, my drive fucking failed. I still have it here. Or it not only failed, it has like some weird ass virus on it. To where it let me like, it stopped working completely, for one. And then when I got back onto it and I tried to do anything, it would like, I would be doing something, for example, I opened FL Studio, I made some changes to a song, like I added all this shit, I added vocals, I added all this stuff, and I changed all this shit and saved it. The computer blue screen, I logged back in, and nothing had changed from the first time that I logged in. Like, everything that I did just never happened. Like, it went back in time.
Damn.
So I'm scared. I might still be able to get data off of it, but I'm so scared to plug it back in that, like, I don't even want to try it because, like, I'm scared to plug it back in.
Yeah, it could be like a corrupt.
Because I don't want, if it seems like it has a virus, because that's some weird ass shit. And I was downloading a lot of pirated games, so I might have hit one that, like, had a crazy virus on it. So I'm just scared to plug it into my new drive.
Yeah, you gotta
So,
get
like,
a trash.
I don't even want to
laptop.
test it. I need, like, literally, some random ass
Yeah,
bullshit.
you gotta go get
computer to
yourself a
it off there.
ThinkPad, bro.
Facts. I gotta get me a Google Chrome and throw it on the cloud.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, that was cool.
Yeah,
I
'cause
liked it. That reminded me some shit I made. Did you ever see like? You've seen the other stuff that I randomly like threw up of other rappers, right? The thing is, on Glasshead, 99% of the time I edited and made and shot the video.
dude, the most recent "Call Me Jeff" video was pretty rough to look at. And I like that.
Well, usually when Jeff got to upload, he'll actually make it himself,
Oh, okay,
and
yeah,
he'll give it to me to upload.
I like that one.
So Jeff be cooking, but he has a very like he edits the shit on his phone and is very ass. But I actually love it though. It's disgusting. It's like little like trash art, but it looks like
Yeah,
it
one
fits
one
together
minute
very
two.
nicely. 1 minute two, yeah.
Yeah, I like
He
that.
made this one. He got the cover art for me. You know, he did the lyrics. Bro's actually snapping on his phone because he just did this shit on his phone.
There's a mashup artist I used to listen to for a while that did all his mashups on the phone. I was like, damn, shit.
Man, the phone editors be going crazy.
Yeah.
It is just another computer. It's just a weird ass app of doing it, but it's the exact same idea.
Yeah, there's a Naked Guy. I like his other song. I think he did Gay Guy Shit. That's a fucking banger.
Jeff?
No,
Jeff,
not
or are you
Jeff.
talking about
Not
Whitey?
Jeff.
Whitey?
Is it Whitey? Yeah.
Whitey.
That's a banger.
Gay guy shit.
I ain't even gay,
Dude, I don't
but
know.
that's a banger.
I don't know. Bro, facts. I love Riley. He's no longer Whitey. He's now Riley
Can't
Castro.
talk, now I'm doing gay guy shit. Like I don't know. I love the way he like is like enunciating and like delivering it. You know what I mean? It's great.
He's a great ass rapper, bro. He's like very on his own shit. He has his own cadence and like very distinct sound. Honestly.
Yeah. I like when people have
Really
distinct
locked in.
sounds. Like when you
Really
know
locked in.
like that's
Knock the fuck
who
out.
it is.
They're locked into Goofy Panda.
Oh, she's watching that right now?
Yeah, she's just
Are they
like,
still awakening?
Rosie and Laurel is asleep. Lily's just laying in Rosie's arms watching Goofy Panda.
Oh wow. She's
God.
probably about to fall asleep because she was going crazy.
She didn't sleep the whole time.
She was exploring the fucking whole crib.
Dang.
We would let her go. I closed the door here in the bathroom and let her go in the hallway.
I can't
But
say
yeah,
that.
man. Say what word? The word that you can't say?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Not that one.
Yeah, there's one I've played a lot for people. It's pretty gas is fucking Simp.
Oh yeah.
Another quality like low quality
I think you would
rap,
love that
high
one.
quality song. Very good.
I think you would love that as a director.
Yeah. See there. Oh man, dude, knocking on the door. The fuck you want? Like,
That SpongeBob ass scene, bro, that's my favorite.
just like yeah, man. That's a
So it's funny because that guy's like half the size of me. But I had him stand on a chair because he's just like really bulky looking. But he's very short.
I was
But
saying,
I
yeah,
have
you
him
look
stand
pretty
on the
tall,
chair
so-
and like hit a certain angle.
good perspective.
He's like
there.
actually short as fuck. Well, he's not short as fuck. He's not like a midget. But I'm like 6'3" and he was shorter than me. So like, but he was very bulky, which sold it. Funny.
Let's see. Did you? Yeah, you got. Is it so? The Instagram account is it the same one from when you lost your account and made a song about it, or is it a new one?
No, it's like the third one
Damn.
or the fourth one.
Rough.
I've had lots of accounts, but I got 2 accounts to 30K before they got deleted, or after they, like shortly after they got deleted. Like the original one that I ever made, literally, I thought like, fucking, like literally, Ginger told me that Instagram was like a fucking like dating site or some shit when I was a teenager.
I mean, people certainly treat it that way.
I literally thought that's what it was at the time when I was a teenager. I was probably like fucking, I don't even know. But like, yeah, man. I made that shit so long ago, so decrepitly long ago, and then fucking just randomly turned it into my legacy, and then it got deleted, and it was crazy.
Only 5 years ago. That's not too long.
No, but the account's very old though.
Dang.
Android is better was another great one. So there's a lot of these too. I just like throw on when I'm hanging out with people, and
Android is better.
yeah, I've like just about. I think every song that I've put on of yours.
You know, I
has
have
been
an
like
iPhone game too.
Huh?
You know, I also have an iPhone gang song
Oh, I have to listen to that
that
now.
I made first. I made that first.
Yeah, see, I came in. Let's see. Tree hugging. Let's see. I'm trying to find around the time I started listening to you. I'm pretty sure it was like the Minecraft song or the country guy. No, it was the country guy song. We'll call it that.
The country guy song.
The country guy song. That shit is insane, bro. I can't play that anywhere. I cannot. In my own private time with my headphones, I kind of bang
That's
it.
why it's so great, though. That's why it's so funny to me, because I know that it's such a like earworm of a song.
Oh my god!
But it's like the worst possible thing to be an earworm. Like, imagine if they put that shit on the radio, bro. That would be such a funny like thing because everyone would be upset, but it would be stuck in their head.
Yeah. And like honestly, like I get where the satires that you're pulling from it. You know what I mean? So it's not like like even if you'd have to really heftily explain it to somebody that like, look, man, it's not like.
Yeah, no, there's no way you can break it down.
I mean, don't like them.
It's one of those,
just like. But it's a banger.
If you try to break it down like that, then it just becomes like...
Yeah, you can't. You know what I mean? You just gotta, like, slap it on or just listen to it by yourself, you know? It's a good song,
you
though.
You get it, or you feel like it's just, like, some coon shit. You're one or the other. And, like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you're just simply stuck in the point where you're like, man, you're just Conan. Then, like, alright, I mean, true, but, like, you know... If that's all you get out of it, then
also a fucking banger, bro, is the London Yellow diss track. That's definitely not a Doja Cat diss track. The whole like Doja Cat arc. I missed the Doja Cat arc, but got to go back and see it, and like wild, bro, crazy.
Man, the craziest part about it though was how many people were in on it with me, like trolling Doja Cat in her comments. I never necessarily told them to.
Yeah.
But like they were just trolling the absolute fuck out of her in her comments. There was like massive unblock London shit. There was massive like London says that you're cute or some weird shit like that, bro. It was mostly positive stuff. There were some weirdos that was like in her DMs talking about I'm gonna kill you, which I obviously thought was weird.
Yeah.
But like I thought it was funny as fuck that, like, I don't know. I was just some random ass guy, and then, like, fucking thousands of people just joined in with me with this random ass, like, barely thought out joke.
Yeah, I like hilarious. To, like, from where I'm looking at it right now, you can see the arc at the bottom of Doja Cat, please marry me. And then you slide up, Doja Cat, please unblock me.
Like, she blocked me.
Doja Cat,
after all this,
after
all these people did it, she blocked me, bro.
It's crazy.
It's hilarious. Every part of it for me was like hilarious, but I just made a like song out of it as a joke.
Man, the diss track is like, I think probably like one of your like hard like fire most like, what's like it goes the hardest, I think. Like in like your like delivery and like the real shit. Like it's not like it's a meme song, but it's also like not just a meme song. And you've got like a lot of shit, you know, coming in about like the comments and dude. I'm finna be their brand new dad, bro.
What song are you talking about? What the fuck is that?
The London Yellow diss track.
London Yellow, that's the Doja Cat one?
Yeah.
Okay, oh yeah.
Okay, guess I like that too, cause like the like hypocrisy of people to, you know, I can't say this, but you can say this, you know what I mean? Cause like there's always shit like that all the time, and when somebody has like a big fucking platform and they're like, oh, it doesn't fucking matter, you know, but no for you. Like, it's like real shit in there, you know what I mean? There's not a lot of also pooping in our purse is pretty classic.
That's an honestly, if I have to be perfectly honest with you, I couldn't even tell you what I was on when I came up with that shit.
It was something good though.
I can't even explain it, but I was on to something. I had a message there that you just described. I might not even have realized it.
Yeah, you were cooking pretty hard too.
Because I was just in my bag, bro. I didn't even know. Just freestyle. It was just coming out. Just made sense.
Yeah, no, and like.
But I feel like for it to make sense, you have to be in such a weird ass pocket to respect it, bro. It's like some really rare internet ass nigga shit, bro. Like
Yeah,
some
it's
very...
niche. It's pretty niche. You got to be in there to know there. Like, it's also like what is the video towards the end that you talk about that got copyright stricken by her or whatever or claimed?
In that video?
Yeah, towards the end you're like, oh yeah, you fucking, you know, this is for homie. You tried to copyright strike, even though it was fair use.
Oh, I think that was the fucking creamy voice guy, who then turned into a creamy voice, not guy. What do you call that? Not a guy, but
not a guy.
A gal. There you go. But yeah, man, bro's extremely cool. He made a like really cool journalism, which was like some extremely rare, like I said, pocket of the internet shit. But he made like a little internet journalism thing about it that I just thought was really well done, and I thought it was true. And I'm like, yeah. Then it got copyrighted by her record label or whatever. So I just threw that in there. Because why you do that? Bro's just making a regular documentary, a little journalism video of a celebrity. What the hell's the problem?
Yeah, fuck that bitch. Doja Cat.
Doja Cat is... I heard Doja Cat is a psycho-ass weird bitch. That's what I heard from people who know her in real life. But I mean, I know... I'm probably that too, because, you know, artists are weird people.
Yeah.
But I heard she's a petty weirdo.
The only,
and, you know, everything I ever did was just a little silly joke.
Yeah. The only thing I know about her beyond any of this is that I watched her Nardwuar interview.
She's a good artist, though.
I like Nardwuar.
I mean, Bitch and McCall's classic.
I do like the...
McCall is a classic. Come on.
Paint the Town Red, I think it's called.
Her new shit is well done. She's a good singer and artist, but Bitch and McCall, bro? That's the hard shit. She should have made more meme rap. That shit was fire.
Yeah, there's not enough like.
That's her best.
That's
her best shit, bro.
Meme rap,
now she's mainstream. Hello, it's time to do some chill bullshit, random freestyle meme rap, bro. It's like, why not?
Yeah,
you have a fan base. You have a cult fan base now.
Like meme music.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Like there's,
I feel like meme rap is the next to be mainstream.
Yeah, and like some of the meme rappers are right. There's some stuff I found on Spotify.
I mean, meme rap is so trash. There's not a lot of good meme rap. It's all very avant-garde, very bad on purpose at this point.
Yeah,
you know?
It's certainly some hot shit too.
But I feel like funny shit could be good.
It's this guy that does a song called. I think it's called. Something confusing. I don't remember. It's a real odd song. I like it a lot.
You want the Holy Bible? There you go. Just smiling about holding the Holy Bible.
Confusing guy. I only know one song by him called Pass the Blunt, but it came up after one of your songs. Which is pretty good. There's also D-Bangs, which is alright.
Pass the Blunt by who?
By Confusing Guy. He just keeps like doing these like whack like pun flip-ups that like are really confusing, but like they work in what he's like doing with it. It's a pretty good song, honestly. Cause like
never heard of him.
It's pretty funny. It's the only song I know by him, but when it comes up, I'm like, oh yeah, and it's got this like dumb little shitty beat behind it that kind of goes hard as fuck. Like,
you know Dig Bar?
No, I do not.
You ever heard the song that goes like,
wait,
3 big guys and they busted my eyes?
No, but I see 4 big guys and 3 big balls here. So.
4 big guys, yeah, 4 big guys, 4 big guys and they busted my eyes. Some shit like that. I forget the exact lyrics.
I'll have to check that out.
That is probably the top gay meme rapper guy. Like, he makes, like, gay for funny type music, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But not parodies, original. and he's just a good rapper, a good freestyler, but he just mostly raps about doing some extremely gay shit to some gay shit.
I lied. There's
Just
another
for,
rapper that I like a lot. That I just remembered seeing him over here. Is a guy called Flawedzilla.
Flawed?
Yeah, Flawedzilla. I found him from a podcast that I used to watch because he came on as a guest. And the dude was like, "Here's my guest. He's gonna be a like main."
Wait, how do you spell that?
Flawdzilla. He has a song called Treble and Bass that's what the dude showed when he first introduced him. And I was like, damn, bro, this is fucking fire. So I went and checked out his other stuff. It's pretty good. I like Flawedzilla a lot. He's like a real chill rapper type of guy. Except like this one diss track he has where he's like saying some fucking unhinged shit, bro. Oh my god, I just heard it for the first time the other day when I was
Shit, a
going through
good
his
thing?
shit. It was like, dude, good lord. It was crazy. He was being really aggressive in that song. It was good, but it was like, it just really threw me for a loop.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it all. Shit doesn't bother me.
No, it doesn't bother me. It was just like, whoa! Like, you don't hear people saying this in the rap, like, in songs normally, you know what I mean? Like, he's like calling him a pedophile and he needs to kill himself and shit, and he got halitosis and stuff. Like, it was crazy. He was just like coming
this
at
guy's
this
like-
guy.
Has a lot of views. What's the song you were saying? Treble and Bass.
Yeah, Treble and Bass is good. I really like it.
Zelda?
Yeah, I use the Zelda beat for it. It's really, really
Oh,
good.
that's me, bro. That's me. That's my come up. Don't you know one of my best serious songs is just a Zelda sample?
I didn't.
Yeah,
What
that's
is it?
bad. You're not touching that.
I think it's called LOL Same
You play with it, but you're not eating the food inside of
from
it.
Recluse. And the extreme cult fan base is always like, when's Recluse 2 coming out? So like that's the like,
I've
What,
heard a track
10
off
people?
this album. I know that album cover.
but yeah, it's a Zelda sample.
Yes, it is. I know that. That's good stuff.
Why did you just do that?
So do you have, like, I know you've released a lot of songs, but do
Fire.
you have, like, whole albums?
She's gonna have a freaking
Oh my
butt.
gosh.
She's gonna have a
'Cause
fucking
I'd like to
butthead.
throw one.
Yeah, she keeps headbutting shit.
If so, I'd like to throw one into our album reviews one of these weeks.
You said, do I have a album?
Yeah, like, have you made, like, whole albums, or do you just release a lot of, like, singles and stuff as you're kind of coming up with it?
I've made a lot of albums, bro.
If you want to send one to me, I'm gonna throw it in for one of the album reviews one of these weeks.
That's crazy. So that means you don't even know about the shit tape?
I don't think so. I'm really checked out on a lot of stuff, brother. Like, I have so much.
Oh,
fucking
bro,
stuff
me
in
too.
my
I can't
phone.
blame you. I
It's
can't
so hard
blame
to
you.
keep
I'm-
track of everything.
I feel like I'm the most checked out motherfucker there is unless it comes to video games.
Like, I just
But,
want to
like,
go home
yeah,
and play
man, I don't-
Minecraft most days.
Facts, bro. Facts. I feel you. But, that being said, I made a franchise called The Shit Tape, bro. It's very over the top, very, very good, high quality music called The Shit Tape. There's Shit Tape 1, Shit Tape 2, Shit Tape 3, and then we have the Shit Tape Deluxe Edition with all three included. Deluxe! I can send you the deluxe, and you can, like, there's a lot of, honestly, to be real with you, it's like very weird ass freestyles, all freestyles,
Sure.
all really weird features. Some of the features are just random ass fans that were like, yo, London Yellow, can I feature with you, bro?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
like, yeah, sure, man. It's literally just like the most random shit ever.
Yeah, I don't think any of them are gonna like it because we never
Some of it's
agree.
good, some of it's trash.
Well, see,
It's
none of
all
us
very
agree with
different.
the music for the most part. It's like maybe every other week there's an album that all of us liked. So I know I'll probably enjoy it, but I'm gonna throw it in there anyways because I don't give a fuck. I just be putting in all kinds of stuff.
Well, this here is a super album because it's three combined. So like, I'm gonna make you listen to the whole entire deluxe edition, man. It's a bit of a discography, but like, you gotta sit through it, man. It's just for fun. It's like the most bullshit music you can ever imagine, but then there's some like really good ones in there.
Isn't there one on that one where it's just like retarded sounds?
There's literally some shit that's just like and then there's shit that's like overproduced, extremely high production, extremely serious.
That reminds
You
me
know
a
what I mean?
lot.
Like,
Are you familiar with a band called Mindless Self-Indulgence?
that sounds familiar, but no.
They go by MSI for short. They're like
MSI just is like a computer file, like a computer file type extension.
You know that?
well, that's just the shorthand for Mindless Self-Indulgence. But the guy Jimmy Uringer went off and made just like an album called The Left Rights, and it's just got like there's a point where it's literally he's like crapping over the toilet for like one track. There's another one where it's like, is it story time? Story time. And there's like little shitty guitars in the background going, it's like, what the fuck is this? But then he has a song about a station wagon that's so fucking gas that I'm like mad that it's only a minute and a half. Like, it's really good and well produced. Like, it just rockets between being really good and just like, what am I even listening to, bro? Like, but I like shit like that, you know what I mean? Keeps me on my toes.
Me and him might be fucking kindred souls or some shit, to be honest with you.
Yeah, MSI was such a good band. They're like rap punk.
MSI is just so funny to me as a geek, bro, because I'm like, why do you keep mentioning this file extension? What the fuck is wrong with you? MSI? Nobody wants to download new MSI.
Are you familiar with the song Data Moshing?
No, but I'm familiar with data moshing, and I've done it.
Yeah, it's by this guy named Young Jake. I'll send it to you. It's old. It's an old song, but it's great. Actually,
Yeah, they call me Young Jake. I come through, and I give you a steak.
Guest? Hey, look, it works. Just like that. It's just that easy.
What, Town Square? What am I looking at? Yes? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Data Moshing's rough. It's hard.
No, it's not. It used to be hard. It's not hard anymore.
Well,
13 years ago, that was extremely hard.
I have
That was like top-notch visual effects there.
I have a Vitamux, which I just like, I don't know. I just don't have the brain for shit like that. But I like downloaded a script that would run a Vitamux and just remove out the keyframes for stuff. So I have like one video I made on my channel where I did a little bit of data moshing with it, but it felt really painful to do. So I did not go back.
Yeah, I agree, but I enjoyed it though. I really enjoyed it when I did it like organically, like the weird ass way with some weird ass script weird shit. But like then there's like an After Effects plugin that just automatically does it, and it's like extremely good. It's like literally the exact same thing. It's just the script, but it's way fancier. And yeah, man, it's super easy to do now. I can put you on if you really want to do it or anything, but like,
I really want to get back into making videos. I really fell off of it a couple of years ago, and the last thing I did.
I mean, if you're on YouTube doing lives, there's nothing wrong with making videos, bro.
Yeah. This is like a whole new thing I kind of ventured into here.
Oh right, you did just say that. Facts. So yeah, man, definitely do some editing. I could put you on anything, bro. But you'd have to use you'd have to use Adobe, or I can't help you.
That's fine. I go YouTube how to use it, learn it. That's easy. I do that for my fucking job. Before I even started my job, I'm like YouTube and shit about it, like how to do it and stuff.
That's even better, because that's mostly what I'm going to tell you to do. But if you have a specific ass question, real quick, I can hit you with that.
Bro, half of my life using fucking Sony Vegas is going on and finding some random 12-year-old or Indian guy to give me like a 2-minute description of how to do the specific thing that I need to do.
It's always the Indian guys, bro. They come fucking through.
And it's great because they're just like efficient. They're just like, here's the thing.
They're extremely efficient. They say it like people be complaining about their accent, bro. They're hitting this shit in under a minute.
Yeah, it's way better than average white guy who cut off all his hair and has on a fitted, and he like has an intro to the video and and for this we're gonna do
this.
Guys,
I'm gonna take this file
and put it here.
The fucking 3D intro, like come on.
Oh, it's too much. It's like just give me the shit and move on. Like
it's like a 1 minute and 8 second fucking 3D intro.
You gotta fucking
and then he has a like a monologue intro. He's like, hey man, I'm 64 3D man. And today we're doing this tutorial on this thing, man, but I'm gonna give you a real long rough through every single moment of the fucking
Every part.
thing.
Here's where I found the video. Here's where I'm putting the video to save it. Here's where I'm uploading this shit. I'm like, bro, just like I need the thing. Like I fucking split my tracks because I hit a key and I don't remember which key it was, and now my tracks are split. Please.
See, but then you got the guy in the comments now who's like, bam, here's the number where he talks about what you need to do at this time. You click it, you're there.
Yeah, Reddit's decent for it too. I go between Reddit and YouTube a lot when I'm trying to figure shit out.
People talk shit on Reddit, but like Reddit is the ultimate source of true information that is useful.
Yeah, like for information it's great. If you're there for anything else it sucks, but if you're looking for information, Reddit is a great source.
Facts. If you're literally a Redditor every day looking up random ass like fucking different communities and like fiending over shit and like trying to be an admin, you're a fucking tweaker.
Yeah, the only time I was on Reddit for any length of time was because I was on the 2B2T subreddit, which is the oldest anarchy
That's
server
Minecraft.
in Minecraft, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I played 2B2T for a while.
I never even hopped on that bitch.
It's fine.
I think I hopped on it literally once, and it was very like not what I expected, just regular ass Minecraft.
Yeah, no, it's really just like regular destroyed Minecraft with a 4chan chat. That's
Yeah.
really all it is. I actually moved on to a buddy of mine, bless you, runs an anarchy server that I've been playing on for the last like 6 years. I'm the only guy left on there. This is my weekly shill viewers. If you want to come see deadhorse.net 1.21.4 or whatever we're on right now. I'm the last guy alive. Come visit us.
Bubba?
Or water bubba, I don't know.
I know, I know where Bubba's at.
She just looked at me and said, "Bah." Yeah, man, I have a daughter, man. She's sitting right. She's standing here on me,
Just standing on business.
talking about bah. Bah.
You know, how do you feel about some of the newer Minecraft music?
Newer? I don't know. What's new about Minecraft music? I didn't know.
They got a
Let's see.
different musician.
Different musician as it acts. I mean, nothing compares to the original composer. That shit's extremely iconic.
It's not ass, but I just don't think it fits Minecraft very well.
Unfitting. I feel like the music that was like made for the DLC of Smash Bros. For Minecraft was extremely ass and unfitting.
I don't know about that.
That's a very ass and unfitting song, but it is an interesting entry in the Minecraft franchise.
It could be what's their face? I don't remember. They did music for the Celeste game and a couple other things. And so like it's fine music if it was in those games, but like Minecraft's really fucking chill and all the music's really fucking chill. And like when the new music comes in, it's like there's a lot of instruments and it's really like kind of loud and obnoxious and it sort of feels like it like almost announces itself like coming into
Do you know the song?
No,
I'll give you my real opinion if you don't know
I'll
the
find it
name.
right now.
Yeah, put me onto that. I haven't played the newest updates for a minute. I've taken a little Minecraft break, but it's always fun when you come back. It's always fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Every single time, bro. I love Minecraft. Because Minecraft is just like an infinite thing. It's the ultimate like type of game I want. Nobody makes shit like that.
Completed. Oh, that's who is the who? They do the pig step song. Lena Rain. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Lena Rain. Let's see.
No.
That's a disc.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
That's a disc song, which is fine. It's like disc
That's not for you.
songs can be weird. I'm okay with it.
No. No. You want your baba? Water baba?
That's one by Lena Rain, but that one's really good because it's a like
You can't have that.
menu song.
Mom? More or mom?
Damn, there's actually a lot of bangers. There's a few of them that I'm trying to find it. I'm just because I never know the songs like names. Obviously, they're just fucking they're just playing in the background while I'm playing stuff. But there's like one song in particular. Every time I hear it, I'm just like, man, this is like too much for Minecraft.
It's not it. You can tell it's like unfitting.
Yeah, it's just like obnoxious. And I'm like,
Dude, do you remember seeing fucking like unfitting music videos on YouTube back in the day?
Mm-mm.
Like music, like the whole premise of the video was something that was happening, but the music that was playing did not fit with the situation.
No, but that sounds funny.
There was a whole era of that. You ever remember seeing that or no?
Like I said, man, I was checked out on a lot of stuff like that. Like there's a lot of shit I
Hello?
did not pay attention to, and I totally missed out on.
I cannot hear anymore. 1 second, I'm disconnected.
Definitely this one. That one's one of them, definitely. YouTube's terrible for this shit. Ah, this one is not Lena. This one's Kumi Tanioka? Don't know who that one is. We have a silent London right now while I attempt to find the Minecraft music that I hate. Because I'm a certified hater. I'm never gonna find it. There's too many of them. I didn't realize how many fucking songs there were. My lord, they've added a lot. A lot of different artists too. Wow, I didn't realize there were so many different artists like rocking on Minecraft now. Also, Pigstep's ass, guys. Don't believe people. Pigstep's not a great song. It's fine. He just vanished. He's gone forever. We have no. He left. He left the whole thing. It's just me. It's just me, guys. That's all that's here now. Hey, preceding zombie HX, remove yourself from this plane of existence. Can I click on this person? Bam! Get fucking yeeted. There's so many bots everywhere. Well, while we're here without London, let's go ahead and play some of that really offensive music that he has. Actually, this is not offensive, but we're gonna bang it while we wait for him.
Hello?
Hello, is this Apple?
This number's reserved for Steve Jobs. How did you get this number?
I have my ways.
This is gonna have to be reported.
I just wanted to let you know that fuck you.
Stupid ass Apple niggas. Ayo, fuck Apple niggas. Android gang, bitch. Fuck you think's going on?
My Android is better than your iPhone. It has way better quality. Yes, swallow me, you stupid ass bitch. Your iPhone is a piece of shit. I don't give a heck about that thing. I have an Android, it is king. Yes, my Android is the best. I wanna have some Android sex. Get Android news when I wake up in the morning. My Android makes me so horny. Android 16, Android 17. If you have an Android, you should fuck with me. I got an Android that feels so great, and I have a whole bunch of food on my plate, so I am not poor. I just like this phone way more. You stupid ass fucking whore.
Android is better. Quality is better. Community is better. Get your bitches better. My Android is better. Better. My Android is better. My Android is better. Android is better. Quality is better. Community is better. Get your bitches better. My Android is better. Better. My Android is better. My Android is better.
Fuck that ugly ass low ass iPhone. I don't want that. That thing is trifling. Android shit. iPhone is white big. Update pending. Gotta be kidding. Android get me pussy like kitten. iPhone is ass no SD. Fuck that. If you got an iPhone, you're on fucking crack. Your iPhone crack. Suck on my nutsack. Can't put music on my iPhone unless I go home or spend some bones. Can't even use my favorite headphones. Apple is gay but no homo. Yeah, Apple is trash, I'm just letting you know. Android is better all day, okay. If you have an iPhone, block me on everything. I don't even know what else to say.
Android is better, the quality is better, community is better, get your bitches better. My Android is better, better, better. My Android is better, my Android is better. Android is better, the quality is better, community is better, get your bitches better. My Android is better, better, better. My Android is better, my Android is better. Yeah, that's my iPhone.
All right.
That's my iPhone.
So he's fixing his audio at the moment. And I've been sitting here for a while. I gotta go to the bathroom. So we're gonna put on some Hose Mad while I run to the bathroom. Let me fix OBS real quick. Oh, I have everything. I'm so bad at doing all this stuff. All right.
No matter which way I go, no matter where I'm at, what time of the day it is, no matter who's around, hoes are mad. Hoes just are always mad, and I just don't understand why. Stop being so mad. Everywhere I go, keep seeing mad hoes, like shut the fuck up, why you really mad though? You're a whole snap if you're mad about that. Mad hoes in the front, mad hoes in the back, hoes mad all around me, get away from me. Hoes be mad, that's just how it be. Matter of fact, hoes mad times 33, every single hoe is mad at me. Hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, you hoes mad, you hoes mad, y'all know that, yes sir, y'all hoes mad, y'all hoes mad, why y'all so mad, why y'all so mad, hoes 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 mad, why y'all so mad, why y'all so mad, y'all so mad, y'all mad, y'all so mad, all you hoes mad, get the fuck away from me. I got big mad hoes on my small PP. I don't get the point of that, like a needle in a haystack. Life is really short, you should learn how to kick that. I'm that fucking retard who don't like blacks, but I love them. Check your facts for you fat bag. Nobody specific, definitely not Doja Cat. I'm speaking in general, cause all of you hoes mad. Why are you hoes so mad? Y'all should be like me, cause right now I feel glad. Y'all should be real happy, cause the opposite is sad. Turn that frown upside down, it ain't that bad. Hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, you hoes mad, you hoes mad, y'all know that, yes sir. Y'all hoes mad, y'all hoes mad, why y'all so mad, why y'all so mad, hoes 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 mad, why y'all so mad, why y'all so mad, y'all hoes mad, why y'all so mad, y'all so mad, hoes are mad, you hoes are mad, you're the opposite of glad, you're really fucking mad, you hoes mad, you hoes are mad, guys, stop being mad.
Okay, I am back. Looks like he's still not here. So we can continue playing some music. Fuck it. This is just gonna be a live radio show now. It's kind of something I wanted to do too at some point, given the time. Maybe take a Saturday and do a weekly Saturday radio show of music, of like people I interview, ask them if I can put their shit up on there, you know. No money or anything like that. We're not looking to get paid, not trying to do anything like that. I just want to like share music with people. In fact, here's Creative Mode. Banger.
Glass head up in this bitch. Orphan boys, E.
Y'all know what it is, bitch. Said take your wiener out while you playing type shit, you feel me?
Hey, yeah. Hey, my life created mo bitch, look I can fly. Yeah, I got millions of dollars and I don't even have try. Yeah, I'm on plenty of cobblestone, I might build up a mansion. All my horses and people, we hanging out and we
I see you there. I don't know if you can hear me, but I see you.
and I got the pool built nice with the hot tub. I got these bitches on my dick, they want my diamonds. Yeah, I got infinite chickens and I got infinite eggs. I might bake me a cake or I could go get me some head. Yeah, I got 25 bitches all in my 25 beds. I go to sleep, I wake up and now it's just time to make bread. In abundance of wealth, yes, I live my life and created mo bitch. I feel
Not
like
ideal.
Steven, I'm ballin' out like a Harvey though. Yeah, my life created mo bitch. Look, I can fly. Yeah, I got millions of dollars and I don't even have tried. Hey, my life created mo bitch. Look, I can fly. Yeah, I got millions of diamonds and I don't even have tried. Hey, my life created mo bitch. Look, I can fly. Yeah, I got millions of dollars and I don't even have tried. Hey, my life created mo bitch. Look, I can fly. Yeah, I got millions of diamonds and I don't even have tried. Hey,
$1 billion.
Speak. I heard you for a second. I was playing a track. Unless that was you in the song and I'm tripping.
$1 billion.
Nice feedback. We're gonna keep playing.
Diamonds, fucking these bitches, fucking their high. You know I'm creative, that's why I be rhyming. You tell that you're lying, y'all be surviving. I saw the items, now I regret it. Fuck is a pickaxe I'm using, we'll edit. Farmers delight cause I'm growing my lettuce. We just do what we want, we don't see who gon' let us. London and Cotton Pump, they did not let up. What if they kissed inside Minecraft bed up? Fuck creative mode, I might learn Java. Bouncing on my plank in a field just like lava. Talking that shit on my server, I block ya. I feel like cock, I feel like not shit. I
Hello?
can't trust you, you're so
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. I think my like whole fucking setup just like stopped working.
Hey man, shit happens. My the second interview I did on here, half of it got lost because I didn't know I didn't have the audio routed correctly.
Damn.
It'd be
I had that happen. I had that happen one time where like me and my friends tried to start a podcast and the whole entire thing wasn't recorded and we just was like, damn. Well, I guess we're not doing this.
Yeah, the first 2 episodes of the show were lost to time because of that. Which
Well,
they were
props to
just
you for
over.
keeping it going, man.
I'm trying.
Props to you, bro.
We're just jamming
Yeah.
some London Yellow music on the side while I was waiting for you.
Yeah, what were you listening to?
Creative mode and Android is better is what I clicked on just because they were right there.
Creative mode, Android is better, yeah.
Oh, and Poe's Mad. That's
I was mad. That's rare, bro. That's my only. That's like my only pop song of all time. That's a
Why
real
y'all
pop
so
song.
mad? Dude, yeah, that's a great song. It goes hard.
Thanks,
I
man.
like it.
Joey actually hooked me up with a producer for that one.
Oh, yeah?
Dad.
Yeah,
Dad, yeah. He was buds with Dad, and he just sent me that beat just for the fuck of it, and like made a banger with it. Made us both a little cheese cheddar. And yeah, man. Actually, I don't know if I even cut him in because I think he like wouldn't accept it or like some shit like that. It was a long time ago. I don't remember. But I will say that was an amazing pop beat
yeah.
to the
it's real
point
catchy.
where like where when I freestyled, it just sounded like a pop song, and I just like made a pop song easily. Great random like that's very obscure, honestly.
I just be clicking on shit, and if it sounds good, it sounds good.
I feel like they can play. That's my one song they can play that on the radio.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's my radio song
And
right
it's
there.
such
They
a
can
good,
easily
clean message. Hoes mad. Like
facts. Easy. That could be anyone,
exactly.
They do.
Yeah.
and that's true.
I
You know,
think
people be mad.
I think there's so much potential for like meme edits of that shit on like Twitter and stuff.
Facts on TikTok, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's like a 30 years long song blow
Yeah,
up.
you could literally milk that for memes forever because hoes are always mad, and there's so
Facts.
many ways you could do it. You could like edit up to the beat and shit like that, do real funny stuff with it. Oh.
Infinite message for the youth.
I Fell Off was pretty good too. I'm also
That song's silly.
some whack
That
shit.
video was good.
I look up London Yellow and I get like Butter London Mellow the Yellow Sweet Peas nail treatment. And I'm like,
What the fuck?
yeah, just because I looked up your name and so it's like, it's just like.
Damn, I fell
some
off that
other
hard,
shit
bro. My
going
search
on
results
there.
is like some like random ass peas and shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I remember the first day I reached search results where I can search my own artist name and I came up, bro. I thought I was the richest, realest nigga in the world.
I mean, that's certainly making it, I'd say, when you were searchable.
It's a flex.
Snowflake.
It's a
That's another
bit of a
good
flex.
one. Snowflake's real shit.
You like snowflakes?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I've
That shit's
encountered a lot of
crazy, bro.
people-
I feel like that's a very hilarious video for me. Because it's like some fruity ass gay shit, which is like some left shit. But it's like a very like right type message. So I feel like it's just a very confusing shit to look at.
Yeah. No, it's pretty good.
But
You
it's
played it off
but it's
pretty
good
well.
though.
Yeah. But I think
fuck with it.
that also kind of like that concept happens everywhere. I've encountered snowflakes in every direction.
No, it's a very true message in general. Like I feel like that's a very true.
Like you definitely delivered
Feeling.
it in a way that for modern times feels like it's very directed in one political direction, but can still be applied, anywhere.
Facts, but I feel like if you feel like it's in that one political direction and then you look at the video, you're gonna feel confused,
Yeah.
right? Because I look like very gay in that video. It feels like some gay shit. I don't know how to explain it, but like I don't know. It's very not typical of like some right leaning like ideation. So it's funny.
So what other type of stuff do you listen to? Like,
What stuff do I listen to? Like I said, man, I'm not a very. I used to listen to more music back when I was a teenager, but nowadays I'm very much not a music head, and I wasn't very a music head back in the day. I just mostly like video game music.
yeah, okay, all right. I can go on about that for a moment. So, you ever heard of a game called Hyperlade Drifter? I'm
Hyperlade?
I'm literally gonna shill this game until the day I die, and everyone's
Okay.
gonna deal with me shilling it because it
What
happens
is it?
like every third fucking video or conversation I have with people.
I like games where I'm down
It's
for
called-
some new shit. I
It's
never
called
heard of it.
Hyper Light Drifter.
Wait, that sounds familiar.
It's one of my favorite games of all time, I think.
Hyperlade Drifter. Oh yeah, I know about this. I never played it though.
Dude, the music is incredible. It's really good.
Is this a roguelike or is this like a story mode?
No. It's
Okay.
it's an enclosed story. There's no text. There's no.
It's like some Zelda type
there's
shit,
no
but
dialogue.
like,
It is. It's like.
but
okay,
different.
I'm gonna say this. I want you to understand. It's not because of dodge rolls. It's like Dark Souls, but it's
Okay.
not, but not because like it's hard or anything like that. But like you're this
Dark Souls
dude-
mechanical wise.
No, yeah, it's nothing like that. It's like the
Okay.
feeling of Dark Souls because you're like a dude that basically gets summoned, and you kind of figure that out because there's no dialogue in the game, so you just kind of see the scenes that are happening and kind of get what you're understanding about the world. But you're like a dude that got summoned by somebody as like a champion to fight this evil fucking thing in this like post-apocalyptic, like it's like the world was destroyed but now it's like overgrown and like sort of kind of chill and shit. But like there's this evil fucked up thing that's like corrupted a number of things and you have to go fight those things, and you're like basically dying the whole time. So it's very Souls in that like the feeling of the game of you just like wandering around this like big empty
Bonfires?
no bonfires. Well, there's
No
like,
bonfire
these
adjacent.
there's like a teleport thing, but like when you die you start
You
off
level up at the
very-
teleport point.
No, there's no leveling up. However, there are
Okay.
abilities that you can purchase.
Purchase.
And then there's some,
So like
you get a
kind of
sword.
Metroidvania,
Yeah, it's like a Metroidvania Zelda game,
but in a different. Yeah, Metroidvania Zelda.
and
Okay.
it's like hack and slash.
I've heard good things about this game.
It's really, really good. I've played it on my YouTube channel.
But the
I have
music, you're
streamed-
saying the music is good like that?
Dude, the music is like different, bro. It's super fucking chill, and it's like almost depressing, but not.
Okay.
Not. I don't. It's really hard to describe. The musician is a guy named Disaster Piece, who I had already actually been listening to before I found Hyperlight Drifter, because he has this really incredible album called The Interstellar Obsidian Traveler. I don't fucking know what it's called. It's so good. Disaster Piece. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Yeah, Rise of the Obsidian Interstellar is an incredible chiptune video gamey like album, but like the
I hate
music is
chiptune type
just-
shit.
It's
I'm not gonna hold you. I love video game music, but I hate
I would
8-bit
urge
shit
you
and chiptune.
I would urge you to try this one album because it's really good. He also does a sort of like Nintendo Core album with the same kind of idea called The Chronicles of Jamage, the Jam Mage.
You'd have to link me to some of your favorites to really put me on,
Yeah, he's got.
because I'm not looking that shit up. I
I'll
hate
give you- I'll give
chiptune
you
so
one
bad.
song in particular that I really like off this album, but I used to play it in place of music for another game I play called Nuclear Throne, which is
I
like
love doing that.
oh, man, Nuclear Throne is a very fun game.
What's Nuclear Throne?
It's like a top-down roguelike shooter. It's really fun.
Top down rogue, like okay, like Gungeon.
Yeah, like that.
Nuclear what?
Nuclear Throne. Yeah, it's like
I love Gungeon. Gungeon is fucking classic. I need to actually jump back into that. That shit's probably been updated by now.
Disaster Piece also did the music for a game called Fez, which was
I know that game.
I've not played it, but I've watched a streamer play it, and
It's
really
cool.
Yeah, it's a cool game.
Kind of
The
gimmicky,
soundtrack is
but it's beautiful.
yeah. The soundtrack
Music's
is by
good.
Disaster Piece, who
Same guy.
yeah, it's so
Okay.
good. It's his music really hits different. It's very calm. It's all very very calm, but like
Oh yeah, I know Nuclear Throne. I've seen this. I've been
Yeah.
looking for this game. Matter of fact, this game looks gas.
I found it because of Gravity Falls of all things.
Bro, you fuck with Dwarf Fortress? Do you know about that? Have you tried it?
Yeah.
You think it's weird?
I've not played it, but I know about it. It's
Dude, I've
fun,
always
man.
felt like, that's not really my cup of tea. You know, that's kind
it
of
feels
like,
too much for me.
man, it is too much. But like the fun thing about it is like, you don't have to consider anything at all. Like you can just hop in that bitch extremely not knowing nothing, barely trying to achieve anything, and just like see how shit plays out, and it's so fun. And then like once you like die a few times, and you're like, wait, like it's like the Minecraft sort of thing where you come back every few months, and you're like, nah, I'm trying to make a fucking pyramid. Fuck you, you know, shit like that. But that game's like compared to Minecraft, extremely punishing. Like that shit is just crazy. You make it's a little colony builder, but you can build underground. And then like it's like Minecraft in that regard, where you can find random like ore deposits and shit. And then like you have to build a physical base with doors and lock them or not, because monsters will just come in and just fuck your shit up every once in a while. And it's fun, man.
And I know it like measures crazy shit too. Like if a dwarf is like this
Crazy shit. It's so fun, bro. Because you can click on any dwarf and you can see like all of their thoughts for the last like 2 hours you've been playing that actually correlate and will tell you something about like what you should change or whatever.
Yeah,
Like
and
every
also-
single dwarf. They can like adopt animals that you catch and like have them as personal pets or not, or slaughter them.
yeah,
It's like so many weird ass, extremely complex systems
I feel
that
like
would
I
never
could
work
get,
in 3D.
like way.
But if that shit was in 3D, whoo,
Dude,
baby.
I feel that about a game I play on my phone called The Kitten's Game. And it's a little like incremental idle civilization game, but it's really fucking long and it's really fun. You like start with a kitten in a catnip forest, and like right now I'm hopefully trying to get my cats to go to space. But it's like where you can like reset your timeline and shit and get like bonuses and stuff. And I've been playing the same file for I think like the last 5 years, just like off
What do
and
you
on
do?
my
Build,
phone.
build shit? It's a colony builder?
Yeah, but like the problem is that it's all text. There is no images.
I
there
hate
is
games like that.
nothing. It's such a hard game to sell. It's
That's a writer ass game, bro.
It's a very
you have
hard
to
game to sell.
you have to just enjoy like fucking
Numbers.
writing shit out for that and numbers and
It's not even writing stuff because it's like it's all you just
pure
you can play it on
numbers?
you can play it on the browser too. You've got your buildings that you build. You like when you start, you're like clicking the catnip thing, and you can actually. It's pretty funny if you use an auto clicker on the catnip thing. It gives you an advancement called the anticlimactic climax, which is pretty
They
funny.
caught you.
There's a lot of cool achievements. There's achievements you can only get through like resetting and stuff, and there's secret challenge modes that you can do and shit. It's really it's
That's some
really
Animal
crazy
Crossing
game.
shit.
It's really deep, but it's like it's all just tabs of like the
Text?
buildings you're clicking, and then
Like, there's
tabs
no
for
user
images and stuff.
interface?
No,
What do you mean?
yeah, no, it's here. Look, I'll show you.
There's no visuals to it at all?
It's just, there's no images or anything like that. It's literally right here. Let me, just like click some shit to gather some shit.
One second, I'll be right back.
Share in the chat. Look, guys, the music show where I'm showing you guys a cat game that I'm addicted to. We're just gonna comment on that. Anyways, guys, it'd be really fun if it had visuals.
Alright. My bad.
You're good. I put
Alright.
it in the little chat here. Basically, it's
Prep?
really fucking fun, but I wish it had like anything to look at.
Wait, where'd you put it?
In the prep channel.
Prep?
Yeah.
This is the game.
Yeah, that's what the game looks like. That's the very beginning of it because I just opened up a window and started it up. It's rough to look at, but like me, I don't
Oh,
really
that's not
care.
bad. That's
It's
not
just-
bad.
You're just watching the numbers
I
climb.
thought you meant like a text adventure type game where you like
No,
have
no,
to
no,
type
no,
it
not
in
like
type
that. You're-
shit.
It's a Civ game. Like you're just
Okay.
making a civilization. It's really fun. It's just
that's not bad.
like Dwarf Fortress, man. Like if you had like
It's
you
like
could
Dwarf
see the
Fortress, but even
kingdoms.
crazier.
No, Dwarf Fortress is way crazier. Just for all
Oh,
the
really?
details and stuff that it.
But this is like a
It's just a.
same idea but less complex, or more complex, you'd say.
It's just different. It's just a different
Different,
kind of
very
game.
different idea.
You ever play
I might try it out, Bryson.
It's like
What is
Cookie
it called?
Clicker or like Capital S.
Yeah, I love
Tycoon and
Cookie
shit.
Clicker.
Yeah, it's like that. It's basically.
But it's
Cookie
not an
Clicker.
idle game, is it?
It
It's
is.
an idle.
It's
Oh,
a-
it's an idle game.
Yeah, it's an.
Okay.
It's yeah.
Oh, right.
I
You
know.
did say
There's
just
a-
like
there's a
clicking
lot
the
that you
cabinet.
do in it, though.
Right,
There's,
right,
like-
right, right.
There's a lot of like.
Oh, so this is like a cool like Dwarf Fortress, but Cookie Clicker underground type game. Like
Sure.
type of like the type of like because Dwarf Fortress is like a regular civilization. It's basically like Sim City, but way crazier and underground. How I see it.
Yeah, I was.
So it's
I
like,
was
is
only
this
com-
like, is this that game of the Cookie Clicker realm? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. I'm not saying it's the same game. It's just that like.
No,
I
not
wish
at all.
It,
No,
I
no,
wish
no.
it had better visuals because like with Dwarf Fortress, I don't really want to be looking at ASCII, and even with like the like modded visuals on it, it just doesn't look very good to me too. You know what I mean? Somewhere between like it doesn't look very good, so it's like kind of meh, and it feels like it'd also be too addictive regardless because I think I'd play it too much.
Dwarf Fortress?
Yeah.
Visuals aren't bad. The original visuals were trash. It was like all like text, like and symbols and shit, and it's just hard to look at.
Oh, is it?
But
like,
this has actual like,
See, this is how much.
yeah, it has like
I am.
now it has like actual graphics and like
The rock's
like-
on my head. I live under it so much.
that's fine, bro. I feel it. I completely
Okay, yeah,
am the
yeah,
same
well,
way. I'm just in my pocket. That's all. But I'm the same exact way.
Man, you probably really like fucking AutoForge. That's kind of addictive.
AutoForge? Man, I like a lot of like weird games like that. Like I love Factoria, but
Yeah.
I was loving it, and then my friend, we played in the co-op, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm just gonna download all these blueprints real quick to like, you know, just get it cracking." Because he had already played way longer, so he's to the point where he's like, "Why am I gonna build this by hand?
Yeah.
This long structure, that's the whole point of the game. I'm just gonna blueprint it." So it just ruined it for me. So I gotta restart solo for real, because he's just too like ahead.
AutoForge is basically single player Factorio Terraria. But like there's not like crazy bosses and whack shit. Like Terraria's got all that really crazy stuff. As far as I've played right now, it's mostly super chill. And there's like monsters that show up once you get to a certain point in the game, but for the most part, you're just like digging shit and putting pipes down. And little like machines and stuff. And I love it. I love pipes.
That sounds fire, bro.
Oh my goodness. Bro, the first server that you set up that was modded, actually the first server you had fucking ruined my day, bro. I was so excited. I was so excited to get into the London Yellow Minecraft server, and I was like, sick. I got in there. I'm digging shit. I'm having fun. I go down. I hit some fucking lava. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm in spectator mode. I did not know that it was in hardcore. Or
Wait, I had
whatever
a
it
hard.
was.
It wasn't a hard. I never had a server that was in hardcore.
I don't. Well, maybe not that. But when I died, I was in spectator mode and I couldn't play anymore. Every time I logged in, I was in spectator mode.
What? You
Yeah.
should have just messaged me.
Oh, that was like the very first time I'd encountered your shit, and like
That's
didn't
never
know what was
happened to
going
anyone.
on. I just like.
Was it the
jumped
modded
in.
server or was
No,
it the vanilla
no,
server?
I was on the modded server. That was really fun. That was the Valhesia one or something.
The first one? You're talking about the first one that had portals in it? That had like seamless portals?
Yeah, that one. I was on that one.
Cool. That was a great time.
That was very fun. I built a very
That was a
large house.
cool ass. I wish I could have kept that one up the whole time because that was the best server.
Yeah, I'm quite.
That's really what I want to do. I'm kind of thinking when I launch it back, I'm thinking fuck the vanilla because it's just too boring and modded was so much better. But I want a specific version that still has
one
the
that-
seamless portals because that's just way too good. That's just way too fucking good.
I think that's up pretty far, but at the very least, 1.16 has like
1.16. That's really old though.
Yeah.
We're on 120 now,
Oh, look,
and I do want to see some new features, but I need the portals, so I'll sacrifice whatever.
I just go to first because I have that shit tabbed up 24/7.
Bro, so I have an orange pie on my wall, and like it's damn near about time where I launch that shit back up. To be real with you, separate computer just to launch Minecraft server and keep it up on its own shit.
Immersive.
Because the main
portals.
problem is it was running on my own computer.
Yeah, dude, that's rough. It's up
Yeah.
to 1.20.1.
Seamless portals, what's it called?
Immersive
Again?
portals. It's right there.
Immersive portals.
Yep.
They've updated to the latest shit. Oh yeah, we in good times, man. I waited a good amount of time.
It looks like there's probably an alpha version for 1.21, but they definitely have a solid version for 1.20.
That's chill.
Just about
that's
as
chill.
up as you can get without any major things that they've added besides
Major
like,
things, yeah. I might even go a version or two back just because like there may be a few mods that like we need on this bitch.
It's the machines.
And then like I have to contemplate though the legacy mods for the older versions because some of those are just way too much better. So I have to
Yeah.
figure something out.
I mean,
I have to
it's
figure out a list, man.
like 1.20, or if you're gonna go back, it's 1.12. 1.12
I might
is
hit-
the era.
Man, I may hit some RL craft elements. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oof.
I may hit some
of
some
those-
RL craft elements.
Some of those are big oof.
Some of those are big oof, right? I agree. Some of them are just lame, but some of them are fire. Like
One
the
we really
chests
got
and the
into,
lock picking.
Was Ice and Fire from that mod? Bro, Ice and Fire.
Ice and Fire, yes.
It's so good.
Facts.
And it's also
I
been
like
updated.
I like the roguelike dungeons a lot.
I think, is that the one where they're like unbreakable blocks in the dungeons that you
No, they're not unbreakable.
I think that's
You can just randomly roam into them.
Are they
You
the-
can randomly roam into them, but they have entries, and they just have a fuckload of spawners, a fuckload of locked chests, and just like a bunch of potential to like either get loot or die and lose everything because it's too difficult and you can't get back down in there.
Man, I struggle with modded Minecraft because like I keep trying to find a balance because I've been just me and my fiance just build packs and play them together, play them separate. We just build all different stuff, looking for stuff because I'm trying to find.
Yeah, I've done a lot of private servers in between the public ones.
I'm trying to find something that feels like a good adventure pack, but like
Adventure
nothing-
pack?
Yeah, because I made
RL
them
Craft has a
myself,
good
rather-
adventure, man.
It's just
It's just too annoying, but it has a great adventure, to be honest.
I want things that feel more like Twilight Forest, but are actually finished with the final boss.
Twilight Forest is great. It's in. Is that no? That's not in RL Craft. That's in Better Minecraft.
It's
Twilight Forest is fun as fuck. I love
so much
Twilight
fun.
Forest.
To this day, I've been playing Twilight Forest since 1.7, and it's still not has the final boss. It's literally been complete since the.
I never
day
beat it
started.
yet, so you're spoiling shit. I didn't even. I
It's
just
fine,
got
it's
into
fine.
it,
There's just it's so much fun. I
but
love
it's
it.
so huge.
That's why.
It's
And the
great. It's a
music,
great
too?
addition. That's how the end should be. Like, it makes you feel like, bro, why is the end like literally absolute nothingness?
I like that a lot, actually. I don't
I like it, but like
I don't really want them
all
to update
all
the end.
all of the I will say all of the end expansion mods are so ass and gay and just overly
Yes.
too much.
They're like,
Facts.
huge giant purple mushrooms. Huge
Right,
giant
just
purple
random ass
snakes.
bullshit added there. Like nothing truly beats the standard nothingness that it is with a little bit of like some loot. But like I
Yeah.
feel like there should have been more on some vanilla shit though, not mods. Mods can't fix it.
Yeah, I think if they're gonna add stuff, it would probably end up being like more variations of like end cities and shit. And maybe like a greater variation of those things. Cause like I really like that there's just nothing out there.
I want there to be some shit where
You
like,
know what is cool?
you
The
drop into the
coolest thing-
void and like the void is like
Um,
an endless like hell you're stuck in.
That sounds terrible.
I know.
Is Draconic Evolution, actually, of all mods, has like the coolest end addition. You can find these-
Draconic evolutions.
It's amazing. It's so much fun. Draconic Evolution is the most OP mod out there, for good reason. But it's really fun. And there's these huge fucking meteors you can find out in the end. You have to travel pretty far to find them, but it's like a big chunk of obsidian, and then all this like chunks and pieces of endstone, and then dragon endstone, like all scattered throughout in this huge arc, and you just come across them. And because like the end feels like space, and I love space, I'm like a fucking crack addict for space related things. It just like vibes really well in this area. And if you go even further and further and further and further, really fucking far, you can find the Chaos Dragon, who has like 20,000 health, and can hit you for like 8,000 damage. Like, it's terrifying.
Holy fuck.
It's so scary, but it's really cool. I've never fought it because I'm a bitch. But I also don't really care about getting the Draconic Evolution armor. But it's basically armor that gives you like thousands of hearts of shield and shit.
Goddamn.
I'm really there for the battery. It's a big fucking ball that can hold like 1 billion RF. And every time I play, my goal is to like fill it. I have it. I think I
RF,
filled-
that's like just for compatibility with like energy mod.
yeah, that's just the energy.
What's your favorite one?
Like things
Because
that use
I like the idea of that. Yeah, things that use RF. I like the idea of that, but I don't know which one is like the best one because there's like way too many for. I like the create mod, but like other than that, I don't really understand the energy mod. Like I do, but I don't know which one to go for.
Create uses its own energy, which is
Yeah, it's not RF.
yeah, which is
it's
fun
just
though. I
like-
just started getting into Create and I like it a lot.
Yeah, I love create.
Real-
I
it's
made
real fiddle.
I made a crazy ass farm with that shit, bro.
But things that use RF, I mean, there's a mod pack I played forever, Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved on 1.12, which has like all the best stuff in it. So you've got like Ender IO is fantastic. The whole thermal series, thermal engineering, thermal dynamics, thermal whatever, like that whole set is great.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nowadays-
You might have to send me a list. I might do a thing where like a few of my realist Minecraft understander mod guys give me a list, and I figure out what works the best together, and that's gonna be the new server.
Yeah,
Cause it's about time, man. I may need your list after this, man.
yeah, absolutely. There's a lot.
Cause the Minecraft itch is coming back. It's getting itchy.
Yeah, especially modded, man. Modded's so much fun. I could sit there.
Mod is
and
great,
I
man.
could just build machines forever, man. And it's honestly kind of bad for me.
Facts.
There's like, I'll be sitting there with the bong, like, just playing Minecraft.
Try to fucking
Name's
crack the
that-
code of
she's
like
like-
the best machine.
I'm being asked for
Facts.
the bong to be passed, and I'm like, all right, yeah, hang on, I'll hit it. I just gotta like look up this crafting recipe, and then it's been like 5 minutes, and I still haven't hit it or passed it, and I'm just in it, dude. It's oh my god. I
That's
get
great, man.
so
That's
wound up into it.
That's what life is about, though. That's what life is about, man. If you can feel that much bliss, some people don't understand. That's pure bliss right there.
Yeah.
If you can feel that, that's what life's about, man. You should
That's
chase
that-
those
Get
moments.
that flow state, man. That's the good shit. I love it.
Get in that flow state.
I
You
feel
achieve
that
that same
with,
state in a lot of different activities, but Minecraft's the easy way, man.
Yeah, Minecraft video editing's a great way for that too.
Facts.
I do it a lot too with I did a lot of welding for a while before switching careers. And man,
For real life Minecraft.
yeah, real life Minecraft. And I use or MIG welding, which is you basically click a gun and it shoots out a spool of wire, and when it connects, it starts fucking melting, and you just like sit there and run little beads and shit. Man, if you get into a weld that's long enough, you just get lost in the puddle, and you're just like just focused on that fucking puddle of like molten metal, just going and going and going down the line. Like it's so good. I love welding.
Damn, Bur's your secret master welder, bro. That's fire.
Yeah,
I always wanted to do blacksmithing.
yeah, dude. Yeah, black, and you could do
Like
it real
I feel like
easy,
I
man.
just want to make swords, but like professionally. Like I want to sell swords. I want to make real deal, solid swords. But the thing is, like swords aren't really used anymore. They're just collected, to be honest.
Yeah,
But like if I was back in the day, man, I would have been a blacksmith, bro.
you can. I was
Like-
actually thinking about doing this in my backyard. You can make those little like heat brick ones that are
Yeah, I was thinking of doing that too.
because an air conditioner just broke here recently, and I'm like, that's a lot of copper
Yeah.
in there, but like we could do some cool shit
Yeah.
with the copper. You know what I mean? So take out all the little
Yeah.
elbow macaroni bits out of them, throw in a little mini forge in the back, because there's this like big ass piece of concrete from apparently the previous owners had a dog there, and so they had this big piece of concrete with apparently a metal cage over the whole thing. It sounds crazy, but like we could just like throw the forge right down there and just do it. Like why not?
Yeah,
Very
man.
cool to like melt some.
You're
shit. I've been
inspiring
watching
me. I want to melt some shit.
Yeah,
Right now,
dude.
I'm about to start my plant shit. You know, every time it gets around that temperature and season, I start getting to the
Dude.
planting shit on my farmer shit.
I don't know if this is corny or not, but there's an anime I watch that every time I watch it, I want to go start building stuff. Called Dr. Stone. Bro, every time the show comes on, I'm ready to go outside and like I don't know, just like work
Chop
on
down
my
a tree and
car.
fucking-
Yeah, like I'm gonna craft some shit up, bro. It's such a good anime, and it's just all
I'm gonna make a
about, like,
perfect
rebuilding
plank out
the
of
earth.
trees. That's like a 1,000,000 view video right there.
Yeah, there's
I
one
went,
guy-
I chopped the tree down and cut my tree into planks.
There's a guy that there's a bunch of them. They're called bushcraft, but they're like dudes that just like roll out.
Yeah, I know,
themselves
the bushcraft,
and
yeah,
go,
we know that.
That's good shit. I like that.
That's classic, bro. But half of that's fake. I want to see the real shit of that because the concept of like just fucking like digging a pool out of the ground by hand and how to do it properly and like have it sustainable. That's crazy.
There's a guy.
There should be real shit like that.
Like a bunch of. He does a lot of.
I want the
short
real
stuff.
one. Because there are a lot of fakers. You're aware of that, right?
I'm not. There's just one guy that I watch. Honestly, I just like.
Let me analyze it. It might be a faker. You don't even know.
I don't. Let me find my history in my shorts and see if I can find.
They might be building it with modern tools and editing it
is
out.
London Yellow a secret bushcraft master?
I'm a real bushcraft. No, but you know, I love the woods and I do love to build
Me
shit
too,
and take
man.
shit apart. I like the idea of like building a treehouse or some shit. You know what I mean?
Dude, I used to go to a camp when I was younger, and they had a time where you could go build forts down by a creek. Bro, oh my god, it was great. I really like spent half the time in the creek like catching crayfish and shit, but I did like building little like forts and shit with sticks and stuff like down by the creek
Yeah.
and shit. Oh, it was so much fun.
Yeah, I did that with my friends. We had a little park that had that sort of thing where you like, it was a regular ass park, but then there was like a path deep as fuck into the woods that went all the way to the river, and then like
I'll put this
there was just
stick on.
paths and crazy ass woods out there and deers and animals and shit running around. And we would set up our forts there, put up sticks and set up bases and shit, and like try to cook snakes and weird shit.
Hell yeah.
But
just
yeah, man,
wants to
good
go
times.
outside and build.
You gotta tap in with your animal shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I found
People
the
be
guy-
trying to act like we ain't animals. We really want to live in the trees, to be honest.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, I really miss
Or
doing
in
Boy
a
Scouts.
under even better. I feel like the most appealing idea. Tell me if this is wrong. I have this idea. Why are houses not underground?
I think probably.
Like,
just
why
because
can't I
people
have a
don't
whole
wanna
house
do-
underground? Why not?
I mean,
What's
you
wrong with
could,
digging underground?
Like here, it's so. funny
Especially if
because-
you're like in the hills and you're above sea level and shit. There should be like underground houses.
Yeah, I don't know how it is for you, but in Pennsylvania, there's basements here. We all have.
Yeah,
pretty much. all of us have
Pennsylvania is all.
basements.
It's all hilly out here, right? There's hills and shit,
Oh,
mountains and all that. Right. So this whole area is made for basements. Everyone got basements out in the east, to be honest.
you go out to the farms and stuff, they all have those big ass basements under like barns and shit. Yeah,
Right.
there's a lot of that. So
So there needs to be like a 12-layer apartment underground with an elevator that like is pure underground. To the point where
I
if
feel
one
like
apartment
that's
like
probably
catches on
something
fire,
more like innate to I mean, there's always been like stuff. I watch a lot of Joe Rogan, and he has these like really cool dudes on.
oh my
that are,
god, I
like,
hate
fucking-
that man at this point.
Well, I don't know about whatever. I just really like watching when he has like.
I don't hate him.
archaeology-
He's just like dumb as fuck and spreads a lot of shit that isn't true. And I'm a big science guy. I love my science. I love truth. Like I like to make sure things make sense, and bro does not do that or check it or fact check shit. He's just like, yeah, man, that's like, bruh, yeah.
Yeah, he does. He does
And
do
he's-
a lot of that.
And I used to be so intrigued by it, but then like once you figure out it's just pure bullshit, it's just annoying.
There's
And then you don't know if it's real or not.
Well, I'd imagine at least the guests have a bit more going on because he literally like there's a point where I have a saved image of it that I found on Twitter, but it was a 4chan green text post of Rogan, but like, I am caveman. I come bring smartest man over, and I ask why sky glitter, why this, you know what I mean? And then like dude explains it, and then is like, oh, don't understand or something like that. And Joe Rogan tweeted it and was like, yeah, that's me. And I'm like, I think he understands. Like he's kind of a like not he's not like trying to be 100% and like whatever. I'm not like I don't fucking care. I just like like watching his guests for the most part. He can be a pretty funny guy sometimes, but
Who's your favorite?
it's like
I mean,
comedian
it has its
style
charm.
stuff. You know what
It
I mean?
has its entertainment for sure, but it just annoys me now
But
as an old
but more
Joe-
so just like I was watching
enjoyer.
there's a lot of like dudes that he has on there, like archaeologists and stuff, that show that like we have built a lot underground, and we've also built a lot above ground. But like I don't know why specifically we don't build below ground. You know, and
I do get it. I mean, it's just a horrible idea, to be honest.
I think it'd be a lot colder and a lot more annoying to dig everything out all the time. Like that.
I think the problem is
It's
like,
a lot easier to
what
build
happens-
something up than it is to like dig into the rock and the earth and fucking get all these machines in here and shit to do
yeah,
all that.
there's a lot to it. It's harder to dig underground for one. For two, there could be something there that's in the way. For three, what happens if there's a flood? Now you're dead in your sleep.
Yeah.
What happens if your house catches on fire? You're fucking instantly like dying in
I
smoke
just saw a
insulation.
video on Twitter
There's a lot of bad things about it.
about like an idea.
But in
of
theory,
building, like
if you could do it-
pyramids.
If what?
There's a video I saw on Twitter earlier where it was an idea of why don't we build upside down pyramids in the ground as homes, and I was like, man, that looks terrible. Looks dystopian as hell. I did not.
That would
like
be
it.
fire. Under a like inverted pyramid, and it's like, layers, different platforms with stairs going down until like a triangle in the middle, and then there's like apartments in the wall.
I think if
That
it
would go
was-
hard.
I think if it was a building I was working at and didn't have to live at, I'd be fine with it. But I don't. I
would
I
li-
personally
yeah.
wouldn't want to live
I
underground.
mean, it's like-
you know?
It's like the projects. That idea is like the projects, but in theory, it's cool for low income housing. I mean, anything works, honestly.
Yeah. I could live in one room and a bathroom, personally, if it really
Yeah.
came down to it, and still be comfortable. Because like you can get
Facts.
hot plates.
I personally want to just live in a trailer in the middle of the woods, or not a trailer. Sorry, a
See,
storage container.
I would want a really pimped out storage container. Like it'd be super
Bro,
small,
facts.
but I just want the shit inside hooked up. You know, I'll get my fucking
Exactly. Yep.
Starlink or whatever good internet I can get out there.
Got your
out in
good
the
ass
middle of
Wi-Fi.
fucking-
You got to be relatively close to like a supermarket. You know what I'm saying? You have to still have a mailing address where somebody can deliver mail.
Yeah, and you can.
But
get-
it's in the middle of the
you can Get a
woods.
fucking PO box anywhere, wherever you.
I mean, you
live,
could get a
within the
PO box,
district.
but me
or something.
personally, I want to have it set up to where I can have a like address and get deliveries from Amazon still.
How do you get water?
How do you get water?
Yeah.
You collect rain for one. You live by a lake for two and have a water purifier. You gotta have the water purifier. That's the what's it called? What's it damn called? I don't know. Some shit that you put down and it catches rainwater. or any water, and it just purifies it all day and
In
puts it
some
through.
states, that's illegal.
In
including-
Pittsburgh, it's encouraged.
Oh, that's cool.
You get a tax break if you do it.
Wow. I think it's illegal where I am.
Rain collecting and cleaning is, they advise you clean it first, but they give you a tax break if you do it like with the actual like
That's
equipment.
pretty nice.
Yep. So that's the goal of us. Stay out here.
Because that's
That
you're
just
gonna
sounds
need
cool.
a lot of water. You know,
It rains a lot though here in Pittsburgh.
that's good.
So if you had a big enough surface, you could really be having hella water.
I'd say the hardest part is trying to live by a lake, because like anywhere that property is going to be really expensive.
Live by a
And,
lake.
I mean, you could like
No, that's not true. Erie's extremely cheap.
Erie.
Erie, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's more like an ocean.
No,
When I
that's
think
a lake.
you'll
It's
look
a
what
great
I-
lake.
Yeah, yeah. When I think lake, I think a bit less than that.
Well, I live by rivers here. We got rivers, Monongahela, the Point.
Rivers.
Like, we have
Living
the
by
rivers that
rivers
come up.
probably almost better.
No, it's lame. I'd rather live by the lake. I want to move to Erie, bro. That sounds way cooler. It's a big ass lake between like America, all these different like close states, and then fucking Canada.
When I
That shit's crazy.
yeah, no, it's huge, dude. When I went to California for a while, and I took a plane over, and we stepped down in Chicago. Bro, we flew in like over just a piece of the lake, dude, and you could see this tiny little fucking Chicago, and you're just like going, oh, it was crazy. And then
Yeah, I've been in Chicago.
we drove through a
I was in
chunk
Milwaukee, and then we drove through Chicago for a little bit. But Milwaukee has the same lake, so I know what you're talking about. That shit's crazy.
of massive.
It's the same lake. It's Lake Erie, right? That's the same lake.
And then we
Yeah.
drove past the bottom half of it just recently, going to pick up my friend. That was crazy. I've never driven that long. It was like 10 hours straight. Now I took like breaks here and there. I think I took like an hour break in between, and then like every so often stopping to get gas and chilling for a few minutes. But man, whew, that was long. And I
Yeah, that's
almost killed
crazy.
my car from it too. But it's still
You took a
alive.
lot of breaks, or you just kept it straight.
I think I stopped maybe every 3 hours. I don't remember, man. There was a point I'm just like had
Damn.
Spotify on, and I just like my fiance had the phone, and if I was like, please just change it, she would change it, or be like, all right, we're good on this song, continue driving. Like I just kept going, and anytime there was a song that came up that I didn't want, I just said skip, and we just kept going. Like that was all I did for like 9 hours. Good times.
That sounds fire.
I like doing crazy shit sometimes. I used to do a lot of crazy
Good old
shit when I
road
was
shit.
younger, like walking across the entirety of my town when I was like 15, because like I wanted to go to the mall and then just said fuck it, yeah, I'll walk home. Like I don't know which way I'm going, but I got my best
Oh,
friend
yeah.
with me and we're just going. Like
Oh yeah, me and my best friend used to fucking various best friends used to fucking ride around on bikes like all throughout the whole city.
riding
Great times,
bikes through
yeah.
the city is a great time.
Great shit, man. Pure adventure. And it felt so crazy as a kid. You're like, oh my god, I'm like exploring the whole world.
Yeah, and crazy too, because like I live in a semi-small town, so then when I was younger, wandering around, it'd take a number of hours to get through town, and then now I have a car, and it's just like, zip, I'm there. Oh shit! What the fuck? Like I know these roads very well, walking down them, like it's crazy.
Yeah,
I
I've
can
walked
just-
these
I
shits
just
down.
Go there. It's
That's how
crazy.
quick it is.
Oh.
I still think we need to invent teleportation though.
Yeah, I think we'd be a long time from that, unless AI gets like
Yeah.
totally smart and
We're
figures it
nowhere
out.
near close, in my opinion. But we need it still.
I think we could get there a bit faster than we expect if we try to use AI to help solve the problem in like 15 years. Not that we have
Is there any-
teleportation in 15 years, but we could start.
I don't think there's
towards
any like
studying it.
leads. I don't think there's any leads.
No,
at
no.
all
It's a lot of fucking like
teleportation.
it's a lot of fucking like quantum physics shit and metaphysics shit. Like it's all theoretical stuff, you know what I mean? Nothing's like in solid that you can just teleport. But like I'm
Yeah, but there is the approach of quantum computing
yeah, like with AI
here,
and shit
and it's
quantum
only going to get
computing.
better. Quantum computing
Great.
could do some breakthrough shit.
So there's some, yeah, there was a guy that posed an idea that quantum computing is, and he was like one of the dudes working on it, is that the idea is that it's actually working the problem out over alternate like versions of Earth or of reality, basically. You know what I mean? Like the idea that he's posing the idea that there are more than one. There's more than one like whatever it is that we have. Not dimension. I guess dimension, reality, whatever, and that the quantum thing like goes through all of that. How do you feel? Okay.
I can describe it. I can
Do you
describe
have,
it.
Do you have deja vu very often?
I used
Or
to
like
a lot when I was younger, not anymore. Every once in a while, I'll have a moment,
Do you
and it
remember?
almost feels like maybe I dreamed this or something. Like it almost feels like this happened for sure already.
Yeah, so it usually feels like it's happening like already, or
Right.
so I've been like I have deja vu semi frequently. It really trips me out.
So what do you feel about, before you even say anything, what do you feel about there being like a complete scientific understanding of this phenomenon?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I have already looked up deja vu stuff because I've been like learning.
Yeah, but
about it.
what do you feel about that? Like, do you think there's more to it, or do you think that
I
that's
am
just
posing
simply
an
just a delay in your
idea
brain?
that there could be more. There could
Okay.
be a delay, but it's only really started to. I've only started to think about it more because of thinking about the idea of like different like timelines that could exist, and this is all theoretical. It's not like I'm like, yo, I'm fucking traveling through the universes. But say if we have like the splitting timeline idea, you know, everything you do makes a different one of you, and every option is there, which is just based in quantum physics. The quantum physics is the idea that it's all the possible options at once being
Right.
superimposed. It's sort of like the Schrodinger's cat shit, where it's like all positions. The cat is both dead and alive if you're not
Yes,
looking at
is
it.
it
And then once you do,
consciousness?
it picks one of the two things. And the idea, I guess, is that the other
gonna
thing
do what?
could have been
I
picked.
just told you that.
So-
She knocked all of them all over the ground.
And so that
They
could
left.
exist.
If you want them. Yeah.
This?
So-
No. Chicken
No.
nuggets on the floor? No.
This?
No. Yeah, I know Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was waiting for you. I didn't want to, like,
No, you're good. You're good.
talk over anything.
I'm good at multitasking for the most part. If I don't, I'll just be like, "What'd you say?"
Yeah, okay. But it, like, when I have deja vu, it feels like, not necessarily like it's happened before, but like it's happening. Like it's like at once happening. Like it sort of feels like I've already.
You feel like it's
experienced it.
happening in another dimension at the same time?
Sort of,
Like, what do
right?
you
So
mean?
the idea would be that if we have splitting timelines, there are points where potentially the timelines could line back up. And if they line back up, you could feel that in deja vu, where it's you not necessarily having felt like you've done it before, but that it's multiple of you doing that thing and suddenly like realigning again. And then like it goes back off. Cause like, I don't know, for me it never quite feels like it happened, like, or it's like gonna happen. It sort of feels like an in-between. It's very hard to describe. But I've just been like wanting to ask people, because again, it's not like I'm fully in stock on this. Is why I'm asking you. Like,
You're just seeing what I feel about it.
yeah, I literally ask everybody around me if I'm like comfortable enough with them to like just have casual conversation. I'm like, hey, what do you feel about deja vu? You know what I mean? Like, I just throw it out.
No, I
there.
fuck
It's
with
like,
that. I fuck with that.
you know, like trying to see an overall.
Because I really want to tell you
consensus.
what I feel about it, because I feel the same way. And I've heard a lot of different opinions. That and dreams. But for me personally, like I feel like I'm pretty leaning towards the like. I think that deja vu is like more of a mental phenomenon of your mind, like just like literally having a desync, like a CPU, like
Yes,
fucking
but,
being
like,
too
why
hot
would that
type of shit.
happen, man? We have like
'Cause we're not
millions of
perfect.
years of evolution to make like this.
We're
Crazy
not
fucking
perfect.
body. But,
Millions
like,
of years isn't perfect. I
See, the
mean,
thing
what about
is that-
pregnancy? Pregnancy should be perfect if that's the case, right?
okay,
Like we shouldn't have to like do C-sections. It
That's-
should just work and
that's
be
fair.
painless,
but
right?
like
You know what I mean?
it's the
So some things aren't perfect in our body.
it's just
It's
the
great
s-
engineering, like it's great like parts working together and great awesomeness, but there are a lot of bad problems.
No, that's true. It's just it feels so like strange in comparison to anything else that could be happening with the body. Like I don't know.
It is
When
strange.
deja vu hits, it's like whoa, like it like.
But you also have
it's
to
a
think like
whole
consciousness.
unique thing,
Consciousness to our level is rare. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
and we're not.
this is a
even, like,
very
100%
high
on
level
what
of
it
like
is.
right. This is like a weird byproduct of evolution that not a lot of creatures have reached at our height. So like it's hard to like completely explain it, but we figured out like the psychology of some things and the like the physicality of some things. I just don't find any value in the like in the spiritual what if type maybe ifs or like magical type shit. Like I like it,
Well, it's not really
but I would
magical. I mean, like it's not.
like,
There's
how would
nothing.
you describe it?
I
Like
wouldn't describe this as anything supernatural. It's literally just that all positions can
it
exist.
feels a little supernatural in my
well,
opinion. It's like
but
yes,
the idea is if
it's
we
like
have-
it's like a theoretical thing and it's not supposed to be like literal.
yeah,
It's
well,
more of a like
it's just like
math
if quantum
theory
is-
type of thing.
Yeah, because if quantum physics exists and we have the existence of things that can be two separate things together that are the same but can also be different, like, and if we go off these ideas, I think it's perfectly reasonable to think that there's probably a lot, and it's not like any of us can even really connect except for in these small moments where our timelines might reconnect for a moment and then disconnect again. Like, but it's not like
I don't hate that. I don't
it's
hate
like
that
a
idea,
magical
but
thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, oh, hey,
yeah, it's not magic. It's not spirituality
it almost feels like I'm
right.
just like saying hi to myself on the moment of the timeline and moving on. But it just
That's how it feels for you.
kind
For
of.
me, it feels like without any analyzation of what it actually is, it just feels like literally either this happened to me before, but I don't remember this happening before. So this must have happened in a dream before. You know what I mean? Something like
Yeah.
that. That's what it kind of feels like.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I don't. I would feel that, but like I don't know. I don't feel that, but I remember a lot of.
You
dreams.
feel like it's happening right now, but
Yeah,
it's
like
like
when I have a deja
that's
vu,
crazy
it's
because
definitely
that's a
not
completely different
dreams,
like
you know what I mean?
feeling
'Cause
for it.
I definitely remember dreams. Like I dream about shit all the fucking time, and
You remember every dream?
not every dream, but probably like over half of my dreams I remember for the most part, and then eventually forget after a couple of days. But I hold on to it because I just like was really interested in it. I guess like I can sort of after many years like trained myself to try to
You can
remember
tune it in.
dreams.
I have another friend like that as well.
I wish
He's
I could
very
fucking-
he's vivid dreams.
I almost don't. I wouldn't believe lucid dreaming if it didn't happen to me once. I wouldn't even believe it
Facts.
existed.
That's how I feel. It's so hard to achieve. It happened to me once or twice,
I was like,
and it was crazy. And I was like, "Yo, I can do whatever I want."
Dude, it
and then it
hit
was
me.
like, but my thing is very short,
yeah,
very short
it was
every
a
time.
few
Like
seconds.
once I realize it's a lucid dream, I wake up.
Yeah, exactly. That's the same thing, bro. I was like somewhere in a store or something, and it just like hit me like, "Hey, bro, you're in a dream." And I was like, "Oh." And then like I tried to like go, sleeping pills, and I like tried to run to find some sleeping pills, and as I was reaching for stuff, it just like came up, and I was like, "Oh, fuck." Like it's the only time I've done it. I've never done it again. I don't know how the fuck to get into it. I've like read a bunch of stuff online, like how to. Sometimes they're like, "Oh, if you want to try to dream about a specific thing to get yourself in there, you like think about a specific thing a lot before you go to sleep." And
I don't
shit,
think
but
that's it.
I
don't think
have
that's
such
it.
a hard time like getting.
I
to
think
sleep.
it's a deep-seated training of the awareness muscle,
Gotta go visit
which is very hard.
some monks.
You have to be aware as fuck, bro. You have to be aware of everything in your day-to-day life to where it's just muscle memory. When you're in a dream, you realize that this doesn't add up. It's very hard to achieve. It's not just the red ball method. That's not going to work.
Yeah, because like
You
honestly,
need to be super aware.
it's so weird too. Because I wake up and go, man, what a strange dream, and think about the fact that I was existing in this like whatever thing that I'm dreaming about, and like it's completely outlandish, but like it's totally fine in my brain. You know what I mean? I'm not.
It always seems perfectly right. Like, oh yeah, this is my house, even though it has a secret underground layer and like aliens in it. Yeah, this is cool.
You know what? You know what's really odd? And I wonder if this is like a byproduct of how we created them, and maybe based on like language and stuff like that to generate things. I don't know. Anyways, I noticed really early on when AI was making like videos and stuff like that, A lot of the
It's like a
transitions
streamer.
felt like how dreams stream one thing into another, where you could literally open a door,
Yeah.
and as you open it, you're shifting into a whole nother place, and it's totally fine.
It literally
It's
feels like dreams.
seamless, dude. It's weird.
It seems exactly like my dreams because my dreams are very low detail and it's hard to like see fine detail. It's all very faint in my memory. Like it's like very like it's almost like it's like slathered together, but I get it.
That's interesting.
But like if I try to like look at it with a microscope, like there's no detail. That's how it feels for me. But my other friend sees it in extreme detail where you can tell you like how the pores in their skin look. So it's just different for everyone.
Yeah, I'm not like that detailed, but I definitely can remember like, okay, I was in this place, and like a lot of times it'll be like amalgamations of places I've been, or like my town but
Yeah.
mixed up weird, and like there's a hill where there shouldn't fucking be a hill, where you know, like it's real odd
Facts.
stuff. I like dreams a lot, actually. I did when I was in a very small college stint, I did my English report on dreams and the electroencephalograph, which was like this crazy fucking thing that was invented to like record the different like waves and stages of sleep that we go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool stuff.
They need to create a dream recorder.
I think we're getting close to that.
I think we're
After-
pretty close to that.
after
I think we're
watching-
pretty damn close to
Do you
that, to
watch
be
Lex
honest.
Friedman?
Yeah, not really anymore.
Okay,
He has the
well,
same problem.
That's. I don't know about that.
It's not as bad as Joe Rogan, but
I don't know. Well, he had
I
on
would
the,
have to say his guests be
he
off
had
some
on
shit.
the neural net guys, and the guy that's like a paraplegic that has the neural net in. And
I do like some of his interviews. I like the one, yeah.
the
Facts.
when he
That
started-
guy
Yeah, dude. When he
was a good
started
one. That was a
talking
good one.
about-
The Kanye West was a good one too.
That one was pretty interesting.
That was interesting as fuck.
Yeah.
That's just a weird ass collab.
But the when the dude was talking about at some point because they were measuring sort of like the intent of how your brain is doing things, and it's based off of a similar concept to why like your hand, if your hand is removed, your brain can
You
still
still
like
feel it.
feel
You still
the hand,
send
you
the
know?
signals because you're still
Exactly.
sending exact
Yeah.
signals that are specific.
So if you're sending all these signals and a computer can read them for you to forcibly make
That's the magic of it. I don't understand that part.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
how the
yeah,
fuck
that's-
are they reading it?
That's
Like,
some fucking crazy
bro,
shit.
how the fuck did we just turn rocks into shit that can like read fucking like, bro? I don't get it.
Yeah.
I would love to get it, but it's just that's some real smart
I
people
wouldn't
shit,
even.
right?
I believe I'd be on some totally schizo, none of it's real type shit if it weren't for the fact that I've worked in and with around a lot of stuff like that. So I understand that it is real. It's just beyond. my
No, I love
understanding.
science, so I'm knowing that that's real, and that shit's just always blows my mind.
Yeah. It's like, damn, dude, we're on some crazy shit.
We got some smart ass people that are just way past us, bro. Like, holy fuck. Like, who the hell came up with this shit? And how? Who looked at a rock and was like, ugh, this can fucking calculate numbers?
I think like a
Like, what
lot
the
of it
fuck?
too is like accidental.
It's a long
shit that they
process,
find
yeah.
out and like fucking around with weird shit. Like
Yeah.
us finding cheese, like.
It's not as simple as I'm making it seem, for sure.
No,
It's
no,
'cause,
yeah,
like,
absolutely.
computers
It's-
is
but
like,
it is crazy that
started
we've
on
gotten
some
to
weird
that point
ass
at all.
shit.
Like we literally were like banging rocks not that long ago.
that's really what it boils down to. Like, we banged rocks and made all this shit around us.
Yeah.
And none of us in particular have done it, but it's just here.
And we're still
it's so
we're
fucked
still
up.
banging rocks too.
We're still banging rocks.
Like at work, I started a new thing where I do auto body tech now. It's pretty cool.
Well, you bang rocks.
Yeah. So I bang metal, really fucking hard rocks back into shapes of nice, pretty rocks. We pulled in a fucking Mercedes Benz that got hit on the quarter panel.
That's like basically a modern blacksmith. Cause like,
Yeah, dude, it's so cool to watch them do stuff, bro. They got this like dent puller, and it's basically like half a welder. And so you put the pin up with a handle, and you click it, and it zaps and then welds the tip to the door. And you've got this little cylinder around it that you pull back like sort of like a slide hammer, and you go bam, and you like pull the dent out, and you pop it off, go to the next spot, bam, and you like smooth it over with your hand, trying to check and everything. They won't let me do this yet because I'm literally 2 weeks into the job. But I've been watching them do it. Like when my trainer gets into doing the dent pulling, I'm like right up in his shit checking it out because it's really cool to watch. And it'll take this like, it's literally just a flat chunk of fucking metal, like half a circle, and it's flat on one side, and you hold it on the back of the metal and smack it with your flat hammer, trying to get the shit back into shape. And you have to make sure, because like cars have like contours and shit, that you're making sure it goes into the contour. And then after a while, there's gonna be a little bit of dent left, and you take this like mud stuff and fucking mix it up and slide it over the shit. Then you let it dry and start sanding it out to finish out the shape. And oh man, it's so nice to watch. I love the craft. The craft of
It's like
anything is very
ADHD
nice.
like TikTok footage on the side.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's some pretty good auto body tech channels that I found that are like perfect for that style of shit.
Buffering some cars. You're on some mechanic shit, or you just like the like
Just the auto
finishing?
body.
Just the auto body, yeah.
Fixing bumpers, dents, fucking like again, like quarter panels. Mercedes got hit, and so the whole side of it, he just took this big ass fucking gun thing with a super vibrating metal like prong tip and just dug it into the fucking side of the Benz, bro. I was crying watching this, and he just fucking digging through the metal.
Jackhammered it?
Like it kind of like a jackhammer, but super tiny, and it just vibrates really hard. Like really, really tiny, vibrates very small.
I believe I've
just
seen
enough to, like,
this genre. Yeah.
cuts like fucking
I've
butter
seen
through
this
the side
genre.
of this thing. It's very cool.
I can understand it.
I like big.
As a
metal
guy who
cuts.
watches like guy cut cyst out of fucking cows' hooves,
I can't do that. That's so
I can understand that, man. It's the same idea. It's the same idea. I feel like
no.
it's satisfying because it's like, I don't know, for watching humans, it's very disturbing for me. It's hard to watch like human surgery, but like, I wouldn't want to watch animal surgery either. But it feels like the pimple popping like area less than surgery, but
I don't like.
it's
I
satisfying.
just do not like biological things. I'm so uninterested.
Pimple popping video, you see it, you're like, oh
Yeah, no, like I evade of.
dude. Weirdly, I see it and I'm like, that's satisfying.
No, I know.
I don't know why, but
I
like,
know people that like that. You know,
I'm not gonna watch
satisfying.
compilations of pimple popping, but like if it comes on, like I get like autism trapped by it.
There is a satisfaction in removing something that shouldn't be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I absolutely like, especially like with welding, when you get the slag buildup and you start knocking and cleaning it off and digging out the grooves to get the nice shine on the weld afterwards. It's very satisfying. Like you're just getting rid of that fucking shit. It's just like with biological stuff. I'm like, bleh, like.
No, I respect that. Like, I feel like it should be disgusting to me, and I'm disgusted by most disgusting things, but for some reason, it's just satisfying. It's not disgusting at all to me, which I find weird.
It's
Because I
funny,
find a
there's,
lot
like-
of stupid shit disgusting.
A lot of my friends cannot handle people puking around them, like at all.
That's nothing to me.
Yeah, I know. I'm
At
like,
all.
no, I've puked so many times myself from getting way too fucking drunk. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm like the master at making myself puke if I need to. You know,
Facts, I can puke right now if I needed to.
Yeah, exactly. I've been with friends that like I gotta help them out when they're dying. You know, like it's fine. That doesn't bother me at all. But there's some people like I know I've met at least 2 people that puked because 2 people puked. You know what I mean? Like they're like, "Blah." I'm like, oh come on, man. Like you'll be fine.
No, I'm very lightweight, but like I don't mind puking. That's my thing. Like I know a lot of friends here. Like, man, I'm never gonna puke. I gotta hold it in, man.
Oh no.
To
dude,
me,
you
I
let
would
that
just
shit out.
instantly puke,
No,
like
dude.
instantly, and then you feel better.
Yeah.
And then I'll puke again if I need to. Fuck it. I'll puke all day off for 8 hours straight if I need to.
Look, if you puke,
Sometimes
and you're
that's what
good,
you need to do.
you just throw more alcohol in there. You know what I mean? Like sometimes
Facts.
that's the cure.
Facts. No, I would actually never do that. At the point when I puke, it's over.
Generally.
That's abort mode. That's abort mode for me.
Yeah, I've known people that puke and then like continue drinking, but usually if
But
I
my
do,
brain
it just
just
kind of
like,
like wipes
"Oh."
me out. So I'm just like fucking cooked. I'm gonna go lay down now, guys. I started crashing in a tub for a while at my buddy's house. Cause like it was so fucking loud there. Cause bro would be playing music all the fucking time, and it was 24/7 ICP. And I just like don't really vibe with ICP that much. And I'd like super drunk, and I'm like, all right, guys, I'm gonna go fucking die in the bathroom. And I'd go puke my guts out, and then just lay in the tub in the fucking fluorescent light, just like relaxing, smoking a cigarette. And honestly, like, it was weird, but it was a good time. Had a lot of crazy times doing whack shit. a lot of fucking ICP though. Twisted was alright. I wasn't a big juggalo, but I hung out with a lot of juggalos. Is he gone? Did he leave? God damn. I did not even see the time. We've been going for so long. Holy shit. Mic broken? Okay. Rip. I hear it popping in and out. Rest. Yeah, I hear that, like, fading in and out. That is not a normal mic sound. Well, it's really late anyway.